Yo, 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 yo. We are live. I am here. I am here. I feel like this chair is about to give out. What is up, everybody? Got some people in here already, I see. Russ, what up? You've been here for a minute. Scripps was here early. Long time ago. Patrick Palmer, Mike Rouse pulling up on a Tuesday for NXT. Let's go. How we doing, fellas? How we living on this fine Tuesday? Uh, It's a lovely day here in the Pacific Northwest, about 85 degrees, sunny. It doesn't have that fall feel in the air to it quite yet, but it's kind of there. Like you get the sense that fall is in the distance just a little bit longer. Um, but it's almost starting to like have that fall taste in the air. And I was just outside with my dog a few minutes ago, and it's pretty nice. I was like, okay, I'll put some effort into it today. I'm not a sicko anymore. I shaved my neck beard finally. It's been a hot ass minute since I did that, so I'm feeling a little rejuvenated. I got a special guest coming on here in a few minutes. My boy, my bro from the Mo. From the O. Why do I say from the Mo? That's my other bro. Big O Gaming, O Descent. Part of the OTS bench business. Um, he's coming on here in a few. We're gonna watch this NXT show. I've been fucking with NXT. The main roster product has been kinda hit or miss for pretty much. I mean, regardless of what side of the fence you're on, whether it's WWE or AEW, I think wrestling fans collectively can agree that across both companies it's shit this year. Um, I feel like NXT has done a really good job. I feel like TNA's done a good job for what they are. I'm glad I took the black and gold blinders off, and that I'm enabled to now watch NXT and enjoy a lot more of it than I was able to before. Um, so yeah, it's never gonna be black and gold again, unless they wanted to give it that style of show to us again. But there's a lot good going on in NXT, and I'm excited to see. I don't know, is Julia gonna be on tonight or something? Cause I don't. I'm just wondering where Julia is. Where's Julia? Where's Julia? Yeah, Mike, you and Jeremy are from the Mo. Otis is from the O. Okay, see. And I always fuck it up when I say it. How are all the boomers? I don't know. I haven't talked to my dad today. He's the only boomer I know left. How are we feeling about coming out of WrestlePalooza and Monday Night Raw last night? I've heard some things in the IWC, some comments, some takes that have left me a little confused. Um, my take is that WrestlePalooza was a decent show. I didn't like all of it. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10. I gave it a C. And Raw, I gave last night a C as well. Um, by no means were they bad shows, but by no means did I like everything that I saw. And that's about as simply as I can put it without saying anything brash or too controversial because that's not where I'm trying to go today. I'm genuinely excited to get this NXT show off and cracking. I thought Raw was good last night. I thought Raw was a little more. I don't know. It was a little. The flow of Raw was. It was a little more exciting. I felt last night than WrestlePalooza. I felt like there was a few points during the pay-per-view that kind of just came to a real slow standstill in the matches that was like I mean, and this is just me nitpicking. Like I'm not by any means saying there were bad matches cuz collectively overall it was a C show. Wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. I've certainly seen much worse shows than WrestlePalooza for sure. But shout out to everybody involved that worked their butts off on both shows, Saturday and last night. But I'm really excited today to see Obafemi, man. He's really the guy that's got me tuning in every week. The women and Obafemi. I'm always interested in seeing where the women, because it seems like the women, they always have multiple women interweaving with each other. It's not just seemingly like one girl versus another all the time. It's like it takes multiple paths and they all cross each other's path from time to time, and then it's like sometimes you don't really know where it's gonna go. So I like that about the women, and then the more I watch of Obafemi, like I just want to watch him pummel people. And I always go back to that spot where Keith Lee gave Adam Cole the pounce over the guardrail into the crowd and just sent him out of camera view, just doof off into oblivion, like goodbye. And it was like, oh wow. Like I just want to see Obafemi do that to Javon Evans over and over again, or whoever he's in the ring with, because he's just so much bigger than everybody that is in NXT. Uh, there's something about Obafemi, and I think it's his look, but there's something about him, his physical intimidating presence that is very reminiscent. Like his aura to me is similar to it reminds me of Ahmed Johnson a lot. Except for Obafemi can actually wrestle and he's like super athletic. So I'm not trying to compare the two, but there's just I don't know. There's just things about Obafemi that remind me of Ahmed Johnson, and I'm not really sure how to like accurately articulate what how it makes sense of what I'm saying in my brain, but I just love Obafemi more and more the more I see of him. Um, let's see how long we got until. Okay, 2 minutes until this shit gets cracking. Let me try to pull this stream up here while I wait for my guy Otis. Yeah, do me a favor, y'all hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I don't never go over to YouTube and check. I should, but hit that thumbs up for me, please. I am invincible. I don't know, man. NXT, like their intro and stuff. This intro gives is giving black and gold vibes. It definitely has the spirit of black and gold. You didn't get the feeling that I get watching this NXT. I didn't get watching the Rainbow NXT at all. Yeah, Mike, I was confused by what JD said last night because he said he liked every match, but WrestlePalooza was a bad show. and I don't really understand. I mean, I kind of understand what he means, but I didn't. Unless he meant something along the lines of what similar to what I just said. Like, it wasn't the worst show and it wasn't the best show. All right, we got 20 seconds until the show starts. On from for me, I don't know. You guys have probably already started, but I have to watch on the laggy server. Stephanie Vaquer. Another guy I really like on NXT is Ethan Page. The live event is about to start. What up, Scripps? Sorry, I thought you were here already. I said what's up to you when I first got online. How we doing? You went to tell Issa I said hi, and then I said she's beautiful and that I love her. Forever. They changed it. It's a brand new intro. Since summer's over now, it's kind of like the new season. They changed the Together Forever intro. That's crazy. Lulu's raising prices. I know. What's funny is nobody I know is getting more money, but everything I see is raising prices. Crazy. Did you see Bay Dalla put out the prices for WrestleMania for the first two rows? First two rows, $32,000 a ticket. Holy fuck! An undeniable roar. An undeniable roar. Whoa, game. What up, Russ? Glorious. Bro, homecoming last week was a litty. Litty. The very top nosebleeds is like $840 for a ticket. Anywhere in the front row is $32,000. Wrestling Russ. I am what I am. I'm just a hooligan. Where do you think I got my name from, bro? That's my song, dog. That's my anthem. Oh, Kiss song called Hooligan? I didn't know that. I'm thinking of a rap song called Hooligan. Papa 8, yeah. You grew up a Kiss fan? Yeah. Yeah, they got some bangers. What's the weather like where y'all live? Is it still hot, right? We are NXT. We gonna see Lola Vice today? I hope so. Fuck the performance center, man. Go stay what you stay at full sail, man. That shit was badass. Oh, I got another subscriber. Fuck yeah, 102. Thank you, Scripts, for that update. Got 7 people in here and only 5 likes. I need to have the 2 people that haven't liked the stream. Please like the stream. Lexus King kicking off the show. All right, I don't. I mean, aside from like what the little bit he did last week, I haven't seen this guy in weeks. He's still carrying the stupid cup. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Can't even see nothing. They're just beating each other in the fog. Holy shit. This is crazy. I like this kind of way. I love how to kick off a show like this, man. Cut the intro off and start beating the fuck out of each other. Let's go. No time. Time is a wasting. Monday Night Raw. We gotta watch intros for 30 minutes before we get any shit going. The TNA titles being in NXT this song. Well, did you see Russ? I think it was on Twitter. I saw something that basically basically confirms that NXT and TNA are having war games. Where is my OTC? I don't know. I haven't heard from him. I hope he's okay. Let me go get my phone. Maybe he texted me. Hang on, chat. Booker T was in the first Lights Out match with Rock. He was also in the first supermarket brawl. That supermarket brawl with Stone Cold, if you go back and watch today, still looks every bit as brutal as I remember it. They beat each other's ass from pillar to post inside that grocery store. That was a legit grocery store they fucked up too. They paid to fuck that place up. We did, which I thought was absolutely incredible. They would not do such a thing nowadays. They would not do such a thing in today's WWE. I firmly believe that. No. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest has arrived. At this point, he really needs no introduction because not only is he my friend and my bro, he's all of yours as well. My guy, my man, my bro from the O. From the O. I got it right this time. The O.
You did get it right this time. Absolutely. What's up, y'all?
What's good, bro?
Oh man, just had to deal with my TV for a minute. For some reason, my channels got erased. I had to reprogram. But we're good. We're good, man. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing?
Hang on. I don't know if it's my sound or your sound. I wish I could.
All right. Trying to see. Damn, I can't see shit. Okay. There we go.
Where's audio? No, I don't want just mute or unmute. I need a volume level for you. Why is there no volume level for you?
I have no idea. Let me see. Hold on.
What's good, bro? How's your day going?
Oh man, day's been pretty cool. Just relaxing. Got these thunderstorms, and man, it's just a good day to be at home and just chill.
Yeah.
Sure. What's up, Guardian? What's up, Scripps? Patrick Palmer.
Guardian's
What's
here?
going on, everybody?
Oh, what up, Guardian?
Mike, what's going on, Mike? How's everybody doing today?
These guys are like fighting in the goddamn dark, man. It's hard to see. I gotta take off these sunglasses, but I can't take them off if you know what I'm saying.
What's this, a lights out match or something?
Yeah, it's a lights out match. And then they were just talking about how Booker T was in the very first, I guess, WWE ever lights out match against The Rock. And then that made me think of Booker T versus Stone Cold in the grocery store. In the supermarket, and how every time I watch that, even to this day, it's like that shit. I bet those guys were sore for a week after that match, bro. They beat the fuck out of each other in that grocery store. They hit each other stiff the whole entire time with everything they'd hit each other with. It was crazy.
You know, one of the things I always wondered about that match is how much money was wasted.
Yeah, they paid to fuck that place up. I remember hearing the story about it, but I was telling the chat before you jumped on, like, they would never do that in today's WWE.
Man.
They went to the extra effort to make shit more realistic back in the day.
It seemed natural, seemed very realistic at the time.
You just see two jack dudes coming into a grocery store and just beat the fuck out of each other and just wipe out every aisle, the produce section, everything, the milk, pouring milk on each other, fucking
flour, sugar.
The fucking grocery cart, getting slammed in the grocery cart had to have sucked really bad. Yeah, there were some spots in that match where I was just like, yeah, that had to have like taken chunks of skin off of them.
Twice on Jackass, all three.
Yeah, that was an all-time classic match. All time. One of my favorite Booker T matches ever.
No, it was awesome. It was really, really awesome. So who the hell is this? Who is this? This
Lexis King and Miles Bourne.
Oh.
And Lexis King was coming out to a grandiose entrance, and then Miles Bourne, all of a sudden the lights went out, and Miles Bourne came out. There was all this fog blowing from the Lexis King entrance, so you couldn't really see what was going on. And then we see Miles Bourne come out the fog, and they just start beating on each other. And it's been crazy ever since, man. They've just been beating the shit out of each other. And it's hard to see. I'm like, I hope these guys don't fuck each other up. Oh. Yeah, that table's hard to see because it's hella dark in there, and that table's dark.
Yeah, it's the Slim Jim table, man. The most deadliest table in WWE.
I don't know if they put the Slim Jim logo on them in NXT.
I'll tell you one thing. If I'm Alexis King, I'm beating the hell out of Miles Bourne, too, as hot as his girl is. Lucky bastard.
Yeah, I'm for sure kicking him in the dick. More than once.
Oh, okay. Oh, they said the chair up in the corner outside?
He's getting a beating right now.
Oh my God! Alexis King just catapults him into that chair on the outside. I might be behind you guys a little bit.
Here we go. I can't see the fucking. It's so dark in there.
I can see it okay. It's bright enough to where I can see everything and everybody.
I mean, they weren't really joking when they said lights out.
Yeah, this would be a good. Yeah, this is a true definition of a lights out moment.
Oh,
You can't see
does
nothing.
Miles Bourne not look like John Moxley in the dark, bro?
with this is he wearing camouflage pants, bro?
The way he's dressed and his haircut and the way he
He
just
is.
crashed into that staircase, he looks
It
like
is
Moxley,
like Moxley
in the dark, bro.
He does look like Moxley.
I know everybody compares him to Orton, but I really think like a lot of times the way he's moving and shit, he reminds me of Moxley.
Oh my god. It's crazy. He does look like Moxley though. Absolutely.
Did you see Bailey's tweet with the picture of Avatar? And that's what I said last night when she got fisted by Asuka. I said Asuka turned her into Avatar.
Yeah.
When Bailey tweeted that, I was like, hell yeah.
I saw the tweet that Stephanie.
How did Asuka's mouth spray paint Rhea from her entire face and upper body completely perfectly like that? It was like she got airbrushed.
That's crazy. That is crazy. What's up, Wrestling Russ? Good to see you, bro.
These guys are beating the shit out of each other.
Ooh.
Mike Rouse calling us boomers, bro, and he's older than us.
Boomers. Oh, well, damn. Well, hell, I am a boomer. I'm a boomer sooner.
So is that what he means? I'm not a boomer.
Well,
I ain't a fucking
there's
boomer.
a podcast. Well, Wrestling Days, he uses the word boomers a lot. Me and Mike Ross, we're members of Wrestling Days.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're gonna have to call me a fucking. You're gonna have to call me a Hooli Husker up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, Hooli Husker. I'm a boomer sooner.
Because he was calling me boomer before you came in here, and I thought he was calling me like. Said, "What's up, boomer?" or something like that. I was like, I don't know. I haven't talked to my dad today because my dad's the only boomer I know. But he's not a boomer sooner. My dad hates Oklahoma. Oklahoma's the rivals for Nebraska, bro, from back in the day. If you're an OG back in the day Nebraska fan, yeah, Oklahoma is like #1 rival.
Unless you're from Texas. We hate the Longhorns.
In the dark. Lexus King every match I see of him, he takes an L.
We saw some TNA wrestlers walking around backstage. Did you invite them?
Oh, the DDT on the fucking stairs was brutal.
TNA wrestlers walking around backstage here. Did you invite them?
I mean, that was a crazy spot. A crazy 2 spots in a row, man. That was sick.
What the fuck?
Don't be trying to get sleeved arms like Randy Orton, bro.
We will hear from Ethan Hayes next on NXT.
Oh, Ava's in England.
Oh, look at that. I'm in a commercial. Yay.
Ava's on the phone with Robert Stone. She says she's not there this week because she's in England.
What the fuck she doing in English?
Isn't that interesting? She's facing quite the backlash. Wrestling Russ Hooli, is the Ultimate Warrior your favorite of all time? He is one of two of my favorite of all time. Yes. The other would be my goat. Actually, I think Warrior's probably my number two. But my whole life watching wrestling, I loved them equally. Is the Warrior and the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Those are my two favorite wrestlers ever. That's why I grew up hating
Yeah.
Hogan. I grew up hating Hogan. Because Hogan was like Michael Jordan, just killed all my hopes and dreams, just beat all my teams, bro. All my faves lost to them two guys, bro.
Jordan was that dude, man.
Over and over and I saw some ignorance Otis the other day on TikTok scrolling when I was in bed that said, get over it. There's no way Jordan would even make NBA bench in today's game. He
Those
couldn't
people.
dribble. He couldn't pass. He couldn't shoot threes. I'm like, say huh?
Who's this say what?
I just have to block ignorant accounts like that, bro. I can't even engage. Like people were just going off in the comments. I'm like, I can't even. Yeah, man. What weird times we're living in.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
most
this
definitely.
clearly had to have been somebody that was not alive to watch Jordan games live. That maybe they watch Jordan highlights or old games on YouTube, like from back in the day. But if you grew up watching Jordan live like we did, bro, I wasn't even a Jordan fan, but of course he's the GOAT. And I wasn't a fan because of how good he was, because he beat both of my fucking favorite teams multiple times. Just killed my fucking basketball love as a kid, man. Just put the dagger in me every year, every fucking year. The NBA season was starting, we'd all just be like, I mean, what's the point? Just give the trophy to the Bulls. Fuck. Give it to Jordan. I mean, no one's gonna beat these dudes. There's nobody. There ain't no collection of men you could assemble that's gonna beat this team ever, as long as they stay together. I can't wait to see Obafemi tonight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a banger main event. A banger of a main event. I can't wait.
Is there any more details on Piper Niven's injury? Because I kept seeing today that she's possibly could be done.
Yeah, I know Scripps talked about it yesterday in my live stream and stuff. I heard little bits and pieces and stuff, but I didn't hear much of nothing. But it definitely looks like it might be.
My favorite of all time wrestling Russ says the Crusher. Connor the Crusher, the sick kid, the Connor's Cure. Who's the Crusher?
Huh. The Crusher. Oh, AWA. AWA promotion. I'm not really familiar with them.
I didn't know anything about AWA. I never saw AWA. Was that the federation? Did that like have Larry Zbyszko in it? And like Rick Martel before he was the model in WWF? Was that AWA? Or am I tripping? Oh, Minnesota. Oh, okay. Oh, am I right? Like Baron von Raschke. So you know what? That just unlocked a level in my brain because now that I think about it, my parents couldn't afford like the WWF toys back in the day because they were too expensive. And one day, I don't know, I don't know if they got it at like a flea market, a swap meet. Fucking, we didn't have Temu back then, but that's what it would have been. It was a wrestling ring, and it was just a generic ring, and it was like these cheap ass generic wrestling figures, and I hadn't heard of any of them. And one was Larry Zbyszko, one was Baron von Raschke, one was Rick Martel. Trying to think of who else. And I'm like, who the fuck are these generic ass wrestlers? I didn't want this ring, I didn't want this set or nothing. And now looking back on it, I'm like, bro, you know how much those dudes would probably be worth right now?
I imagine a lot. I definitely imagine a lot. I had the I
Yeah,
had
the
a little.
claw. The guy had the claw. His hand was like this. I would always be him because I could do his finisher.
I had the little thumb wrestlers, the little wrestlers you put on your thumb when you do little
Oh,
thumb
Ethan
wrestling.
Page coming out looking like
I had
he's
those.
what's up, blood? With his red jacket on.
And so what? Oh, Dr. Wagner Jr.
Triple ah, he said. Dr. Wagner Jr.
Are they for the wrestle in their suits?
Muchacho.
Oh wow! What a old okey doke. That was small. That was short.
Come on, Wagner. Oh, he's getting in the ring. Oh, shit. Oh, he just took Ethan Page out. Is this a match? What? Did he win the title? I'm genuinely perplexed. But okay. Speak up, Jordan Grace. Can't hear. Candice LeRae is coming out. I didn't realize she was in NXT. I did not realize. Caden, what's up? What up, what up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you saw me live. I just lost my feed to the stream. Hang on. You got a commercial, Otis? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Can anybody hear me? Otis, are you there? Hello? Is my mic on? Hello? 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 What the fuck is going on here?
Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me?
There you are.
Jesus Christ. I've been sitting here talking for like 5 goddamn minutes, man. Nobody heard a word I was saying.
No. All I heard was hear you say was hello just now. Don't you love when that happens? I love when I was sat here for 20 minutes 2 weeks ago on my stream for the whole beginning and for like the first 20 minutes of the show. Just talking away, talking in the chat. Not one person was like, "Hey, Hooli, can't hear you." Just talking away. Oh.
Holy hell, man. It's all good. I was literally just sitting here. I was like, dude, like Jordan Grace looks absolutely good. I talked about Nikita Lyons, bro, how good she looked just sitting back there with all her thickness.
Where? I didn't even see her.
It was in that promo with Ariana Grace and Jordan Grace.
Oh, really? Well, this is how far off of the ladder she's fallen. I couldn't take my eyes off of Ariana Grace.
Hold on quick.
I didn't even notice Nikita Lyons was even in that room. That's crazy. What's up, Caden? I don't know if you heard me earlier, but welcome in, welcome in. Everybody hit that like button, please. Please hit that like button for me.
All right, my bad, y'all.
Boom, 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 boom.
Who the fuck is this in the ring? What the fuck?
I'm still on a commercial. What the fuck is going on? I've been on a commercial for like 5 minutes. Wait, you got a show? You're on the show?
Yeah, I just got back from commercial.
All right, you better slow your shit down.
But my fucking TV is tripping. Motherfucker, dude. Anyways, we're good. Hopefully everybody's having a good day out there, man. Oh.
What? Cole Custer?
You said Colonel Custer? Who?
Cole Custer. A NASCAR driver is in the ring. Announcing Candice LeRae for the Speed Championship.
Oh no!
Who? Who's this?
Oh, that's old Laney Reed, man.
Never
She
seen this girl before in my life. There's Thekla and Solruka up in the crowd. She's holding up a sign that says "Boo." Is Solruka and I said Thekla. Why did I call her Thekla? Zarya. Zarya and Solruka, are they heels?
no.
I thought Solruka was a babyface.
Was that Gail? Is that Gail Kim? Is that Gail Kim?
I don't know, cause you're ahead of me. So you better slow yourself to my level, bro.
I can't. This is regular TV. I can't pause it or
Ah,
nothing.
well, you might get muted.
I got you. Don't even worry about it.
Where's Gail Kim? I haven't even seen anybody that resembles. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? That's Xia Li? She looked different as hell. That's Xia Li? What's her name? Is her name still Xia Li? I'm confused, man. Oh! Did she just really smack her face up off the apron? Was that her face? Uh-oh. Oh, somebody just broke their arm.
I think Zaya Lee. Her name is Zaya Brookside on TNA.
Brookside doesn't sound very Asian, does it?
Yeah, well, you know.
How do they come up with the name of Brookside?
Is she married?
Oh, she hit it right in the chin. Wow.
Me. And you want to know why?
Wow.
Slash, you gotta be big in it. Really do. Because you got a one on me a few weeks ago, and I'm gonna let you have it.
She blasted Candice LeRae with that knee at the end. Good God. What is that music of hers? Who is this girl? What is her gimmick? I don't understand.
She's British.
Oh, is she? Well, her
She's-
music sounds Chinese, and she looks like a hillbilly country girl. I mean, this might be one of the worst intro songs I've ever heard. What is that? Oh, Miss Parker. Me.
This ain't over, babe. Not by a long shot.
Flash is a big woman.
True that. True that.
Like, she's not fat, but she is like, how would you describe her? Because when you say big, that implies fat, and she's not fat whatsoever. Like, her body parts are large, bro. Like, her legs are long, her thighs are like as thick as my torso. She looks very tall.
You're smart now.
Like, just all of her, like, everything about her is just big. Look how big her feet are. She is not a petite woman. Ira.
Oh, Steve Stone made this matchup official.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hell yeah. I'm on a commercial now.
Oh, hold up. Izzy Dame.
Epic spot. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, Katie says she has a question.
Who's coming out now? Jordan Grace is coming out. One fall. Jordan Grace.
Yes. Touchdown.
Oh, she's going to destroy Ariana Grace. This is going to be a squash match. Like, that's going to be an actual squash match.
Oh, wow. That's fresh.
So I get the men invading NXT, but why the women, they got their title back?
Starting at $13.99 and half for a fitted top.
I do not watch TNA, so my answer is this.
You need Sinex sale.
Just Sinex. Breathe. What? Wow.
I'm sorry. I have no answers for that one. I guess because the men are. Equality, because equality.
Hartsford Hearing offers comprehensive hearing health care for all ages. Early intervention techniques.
90% sure it's probably political.
Oh my god, bro. You kidding
What?
me?
What?
Stephanie Becker was in town today, bro. She was here with a 3-hour layover. I could have went and met Stephanie Becker today, bro. And she was heading to Orlando. Wait a minute, is she supposed to be on NXT tonight?
She might be.
Dude, that's crazy. I could have met Stephanie Becker today, bro.
But she probably lives there too.
Most likely. Yeah.
Miles Bourne is on NXT. He lives in Orlando.
Yeah. That's crazy, but oh well. You win some, you lose some.
More local news and weather than any other TV station in our state. Weekdays starting at 4 a.m. After a 20-year journey of hearing loss, 2 years ago, we found Hearts for Hearing. It's made a huge impact in our family. I would encourage anyone that's struggling with hearing loss to reach out to Hearts for Hearing today and make a plan.
Chat, are any of you gamers? Do any of you play shooters, like first person shooters in the chat?
I'm so sorry. Got crazy there. I don't even know what to say about this. Okay. You were going fast. This was good, but it was a little out of control. It was frantic. So today I brought in two guys who know a little bit about gunfire while keeping it under control. Sam and Gary and Cole Custom. Oh, shit. Very good. Very simple. See you now, man.
Dude, I'm huge fan. I love this. This is awesome. I'm so honored to be here. And I love that whole deal that you guys do where you say his name and like he just appears.
Oh, no.
Yeah, boys, that was good for you. Like I said,
My feed cut. God damn it. Why am I hearing John Cena's music? Oh, he's got a shiner.
no reason to know. Plus, we know his name. It's true.
I don't want to spoil nothing.
Hey. So, since I don't know what happened because my screen was frozen until just now, but I caught the tail end of John Cena. What am I, Cody Rhodes? John Cena's theme song. So why don't, while these busters in the ring that I don't, Buster Cole Custer, whatever. They announced today at Crown Jewel we are getting John Cena versus AJ Styles. I said, holy fucking shit titties. That's actually amazing. He appears. My 100th subscriber. Is that really Joe Hendry? I'm confused. No, first person shooters. Yeah, I saw that a few minutes ago. Oh, Kevin Lai. But we're getting John Cena versus AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. I couldn't be happier to hear that news. And then we have the Survivor Series match. There's a rumor that it could be Dominic Mysterio to be John Cena's final opponent. I still think he could do Logan Paul again. So we're not getting Brock Lesnar and John Cena again, which is crazy. Because I figured if Brock Lesnar won, then we'd get John Cena and Brock Lesnar again. Unless Lesnar interferes in that match, I don't know. Otis, what are your thoughts?
I think it plays exactly what we expect it to be. If we are if we're getting John Cena and AJ Styles at Crown Jewel, by the way, I'm all for that. And no Brock Lesnar interfere. That it tells me that Brock Lesnar is going to interfere in Cody versus Seth Rollins match.
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Holy fuck, man! Hold on.
I can hear you talking, but it's really muffled.
Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was saying, it goes right into what I was saying about last night. If we're going to get AJ Styles versus John Cena at Crown Jewel, then most likely we'll probably get Brock Lesnar interfering in Cody versus Seth Rollins to kind of kick off that War Game setup.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you this was going to be a squash match. Like, what was the purpose of this? Well, there's a chick wearing fucking Hillbilly Jim's fucking ring gear in the crowd. Holy shit. Boom, 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 boom. Is this Blakey? Oh, yes, Blakey Poo. Let's go. Let's go. She got chair shotted. Damn, she no-sold the chair shot. I've never seen a hot pink magenta kendo stick before in my life.
It's gonna be exciting steel.
Wow.
Straight to hell.
You are officially headed to No Mercy Chapel WWE Championship.
So I heard Jesse tell JD the other day that you can play audio and not get copyright strike. Is that true?
Really, man?
And now this Saturday I play Soul Ripper. And sure, maybe Soul Ripper's the most athletic woman in
I want to know how you did it.
But after you Soul Ripper a little Southern hospitality, I'll be leading the next speed champion. You know, I've got to hand it to you, Lainey. That was a very impressive win out there. Good luck in No Mercy. But I got you. Thanks. On second thought, I can handle Lola by myself. She cannot be serious.
Oh shit. Steel cage match, at No Mercy.
Oh.
So Ruka. Yeah, that's all Ruka. How about that there, sugar titties?
Sugar tits.
Ava's in hiding right now, isn't she? She's scared. Everybody's calling for her job.
All right. It's not only Gillette Labs some miracle. It's just another razor. Gillette Labs ain't a miracle. Sure checking my old
Say his name and he appears. I believe.
Ultra Sharp plates last 50% longer and give you a time after time after time after time. Gillette, like, that's the man. He's getting better.
We'll be right back. Jobbers, watch some commercials. Fuck faces, watch some commercials.
It's not like they just came from commercials 2 minutes ago.
Nah, bro, the level of corporate greed that exists in professional wrestling is it's astounding.
Oh yeah,
It is
absolutely.
astounding. I don't really approve of this message.
My scalp needs a little extra love, so I'm trying Head and Shoulders Bare. Welcome to your new scalp. With just 9 ingredients, Head and Shoulders Bare helps soothe your scalp.
What the hell?
Itch, dryness,
Man, what the fuck kind of commercial am I watching, man?
all no sulfates, silicones, or dyes.
I don't know. I'm in the kitchen like a big back.
No, it's a shampoo.
What are you watching?
A ridiculous ass shampoo commercial. It's fucking stupid. Dude, I want some chicken parm so bad, bro. That shit looks, man, that shit just sounds so good.
You want some what?
Chicken parm.
Did you say chicken pornography?
Chicken parm.
Oh, parm.
I don't know where the pornography came from, but parm.
I thought you said chicken porn.
It's chicken parm.
Oh, I added the ography at the end, for the full word.
So JD is really watching NXT. He's tweeting live right now.
Good. Shout out to JD. Hope he feels better soon. The more opportunities he has to watch NXT, I hope every time he puts his eyes on the product, it just chips away at his little black and gold goggles that he still has for NXT a little bit more and more. I hope he ends up coming around to NXT because, I mean, do I take it like as seriously as the other stuff and on the main roster stuff? No, but there is some good to be there's some good to be had. There's some good wrestling in the world of dog shit wrestling that we've had all year long. There's some good shit in NXT that you can find.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He says tonight is the first night in months he'll be watching NXT. Don't know if he's going to do a review on it, but hey, we'll see.
Yeah, he was sicker than a dog last night with like 102 fever.
Oh shit!
Doing his review, so that's why he doesn't know if he's going to do a review of NXT. But they're not doing TNT tonight, so that's why he's watching NXT.
Yeah, they gotta wait till Thursday. I think Solomon Monster had like some previous obligations he had to attend to.
And the cool thing about NXT is watching these young kids, and then like watching Roxanne Perez and Tiffany Stratton, and then look at them now.
Yeah.
Look at Tiffany Stratton now.
Truth be told, none of that really matters.
Main eventer.
Whether you people like it or not, we're all trained at your face.
Which now that I think about it,
Champion.
It's kind of crazy because someone like Finn Balor, he seems more like he was more important on NXT than he than ever has on the main roster, whereas Tiffany Stratton is like the opposite.
Transitional champion. Yeah, also cute, but also wrong. Incredibly pathetic. Comical. It's actually laughable. The two people want to live in the Lola fight a crossover athlete pretending to be a wrestler in my division. She's flashy, right?
I want to. Guys, I literally want to be so critical about JC Jane right now, but I can't.
She's hot, bro. Every time I see her, I'm like, damn, she is hot. I didn't think she was hot when I
And
first seen her, but I don't know what happened. Why she's hot?
I'm not, and I'm not even really talking about her looks or anything. Yeah, JC Jane, she's cute. She's cute to me. I just, I feel like I don't like. I feel like this is JC Jane's ceiling right here. If she gets moved up to the roster,
She
does
reminds me of like
anybody?
Carmella. That's who she reminds me of.
But does anybody envision or even picture JC Jane as women's world champion, WWE women's champion, maybe the mid card titles, Intercontinental and United States champion? I just don't see her reaching the top on the main roster. But then again, what do I know? They put the NXT title on her, so. And she's been good. She's been very, very good. Oh
Who
my
broke
God.
Piper Niven's neck? Kratos. How'd she break her neck?
Oh my fucking God.
She abused and cheated on her last boyfriend and gave another guy herpes, Patrick. Who are we talking about? What is going on? Masha Slamovich? Kratos always be finding the dirt on bitches, bro.
Dude, like it's the lowest of the low of it's the lowest of the low of the info. Like, I love you, Kratos, but damn, I don't want to know all their personal business.
Kratos, what are you doing? Are you Kratos
Just
fucking
damn.
hunting
God,
information down? Are you paying
motherfucking
people
Lola
for
Vice.
information?
God
Kratos?
damn, Lola.
Lola Vice. Come on, sweet cheeks.
Jesus.
Bring them cheeks into the ring, honey. Ooh, at least I haven't asked to shake, mama. JC Jane's clapping.
More than a fighter.
Damn.
Professional wrestler. WWE superstar.
It's all over Twitter today, for real. I haven't seen anything about it.
For my family, for my culture, and for myself. This is all for all these people here.
Someone's got a Matt Riddle shirt on in the crowd.
No mercy. And I'm so glad it's called No Mercy because that's exactly what I'm going to show you when I knock you out and become the new NXT Women's Champion.
This time it's personal.
You know what, Lola? I'm fully aware that more than likely you're going to beat my ass on Saturday.
Okay, Lola, working on your promo skills, girl. I hear you.
I know that since the day you walked in here, you've been looking for validation. You want to make your mama so proud. You want your sisters to be
Lola.
Damn, why is Lola Vice on fire right now?
I can promise you
In fuego.
some way.
Lola. Damn, she's mega over already.
And my reality very well may be a broken nose or a broken jaw, but your reality, mercy, look both in the eyes and tell them that all those
Okay,
sacrifices
Lola.
they made for you was for nothing.
That's the best promo I've ever heard from her.
Still, you're
She didn't stutter.
and you're
Sometimes she gets tripped up on her words because you can tell probably she's got the adrenaline going in her. Wow. Look at her.
Will this be the scene in Fort Lauderdale? This who walks out with its champion is no mercy. Stevie and Stone have signed off on this. Who will be victorious? This matchup presented by Progressive.
Oh yeah, for sure, broken nose. I mean, that thing is bigger than a speed bump.
It's next on NXT.
If Lola Vice throws her forearm anywhere near your face and it hits just in the right spot, that nose is getting turned fucking left or right, JC Jane. That shit's gonna become an earring. It depends which one, left or right side. Gonna go right through that hoop. Boom! Holy shit!
NXT is presented by Progressive Insurance.
Poor Lola's not winning the title, damn it.
Progressive.com.
Oh well. That spinning little karate chop was nasty.
Progressive pay your prices. I went with auto insurance rates for me. No distinction to reverse any terrain. Like finding auto insurance, I heard that's right for you. Progressive name your price. Wait, what happened to handling with your weapons? Not so much.
Halloween Havoc is coming. Fuck yeah.
At Burger King, we don't listen to celebrities.
Another commercial. More commercials.
More fucking commercials. Hundreds upon hundreds of commercials. Only a handful of wrestling matches per every 100 commercials.
Pretty much, right?
Bro, it's not good. It is not good, my friend.
Predators. Join the mission to protect America with bonuses up to $50,000 and generous benefits. Apply now. Join.ice.gov and fulfill your mission.
Cheers. But couldn't you be lighter? Not your fault. Eat yellow in time.
Who's Kalani Jordan with again?
Light a smile for 12 months.
Carmelo Hayes.
Oh yeah, Mello.
The struggle is real. But you need zero traps.
The struggle is real.
Protection kill 99.9%.
Yeah, Kaden.
Protection, Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
Like, damn, Lola just cut a fucking nice promo, man, for real.
Second, have a cheese.
She sounded like sure of herself, like she knew what she was saying. Like she wasn't having to try to like think about like memorized lines, you know what I mean? You can tell when some of the wrestlers cut promos where they're like trying to memorize what they've were told to say or whatever. Like she came out, if she had to memorize that promo, she nailed that shit.
Yeah,
She nailed
right.
that shit. Good on Lola. She's moving right along at a nice rapid little pace. She's advancing quicker, I think, than I even projected her to be at this stage of her career. So that's good to see, because the women always, you know, good Lord, I mean, how much more stacked can the women get up there? Pretty soon that's just going to be overflowing. You're just going to have to start keeping certain women or just rotating them back to NXT because there's going to be too many.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
Which is a good thing. Which is like what make getting AAA under the WWE banner so good, because it allows Lola Vice to progress and get to be a bigger star without putting her on the main roster and not showing her on TV and letting her just sit in catering and not getting any buzz and not getting any heat when she does get called out. Like, she's over as fuck, man. Every time I see her, she's getting crazy pops in NXT and AAA. And if she wasn't good, she wouldn't be getting popped. Like, she's not getting popped because she's got a nice ass. If she was garbage in the ring, like, we would know.
Once again, you can take a look at huge guests across the board. Don't miss a second of any WWE podcast. Time for tonight's NXT Spotlight, presented by Progressive.
Whoa, you gotta give in. Whoa, you gotta give out. Whoa, I just wanna be loved.
Man, take me back to the good old days.
All the same thing. Connect with the fans. I'm not relatable. No matter how hard I try to
I remember the good old days putting in
busted my ass.
whatever year we were in, putting in Raw versus SmackDown and listening to
Yeah.
the soundtrack of playing the game and hearing songs from bands I'd never heard before, being like, dude, I learned about so much music through the Raw versus SmackDown games because their soundtracks had bangers, bro.
Very true. True that. True that.
What happened, man? What happened to this world?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, I need to go grab my charger real quick. Hold on.
You need to grab my ass real quick. Pause. Bro, I can't stop drinking these energy drinks, bro. I've tried. I can't. Oh, this guy again. Can we go a week without seeing this doofus, McGoofus? Triple H likes this kid because he's like Baron Corbin without the bald spot. Yeah, Lola has improved a whole bunch, man. She's got the Miami Vice City entrance. She's got the Latina flavor, so she appeals to everybody. Literally everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
There's not one ethnicity that's not going to rock with Lola Vice. She's literally there's something about Lola Vice that will reach a broader range of people than even a Tiffany Stratton. And Lola Vice don't even have to be as good as Tiffany Stratton is, ever. If Lola Vice never gets to Tiffany Stratton's level skill-wise, if they let her flourish on the main roster, she'll be a bigger star than Tiffany Stratton just because she's Latina. Because everybody loves Latinos and Latinos.
They are my kryptonite.
There are a lot of people's kryptonite. Caden Crawford says, did you see the news with Statlander? Well, no. I like your new profile picture, Caden. If that's new, unless it just was bigger when I highlight your comment and I'm not used to seeing. What was the news with Statlander? On days that I know I'm gonna be live and watching wrestling, I get on Twitter I send a couple of tweets. I check a couple of things, and then I stay off. What, Mina's gonna take another loss? So Mina's gonna lose to Statlander. So Statlander's gonna get a couple of cheap wins in the next 2 weeks until she loses to Monet.
Crazy, right?
So that she can say that she had more wins than losses as a champion. That's what they're doing. That's all that is. That's exactly what that is. So at some point in the future, one of her promos, she can say that her winning percentage is like 75% or 80% or whatever. Hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Hey man, don't interrupt my Joe Hendry intro, god damn.
Gotta support Hooley's 100 subscriber, man. That was Hooley's 100 subscriber was Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry was in my fucking chat, man.
And that was so cool how how last week at homecoming he kept up with the
Yeah,
kids
she's a
that
tranny.
was-
That's what I've been calling her, a tranny. Cancel me, motherfuckers. You can't, because it ain't what you thought it meant. Ha! Aha! Aha! Yeah, I said Chris Statlander's a tranny. What you gonna do? A motherfucking tranny.
He said you can't cancel me because that's not what it's supposed to be. Aha!
Yeah, you know, like when you're driving and you look in the mirror and it says, objects are closer than they appear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
He said they can't cancel me.
It isn't what you thought it was.
Aha!
Aha! Chris Statlander is a tranny.
Shit.
That's crazy. Don't let Nyla Rose hear that, because she'll take that the completely wrong way. I don't need Nyla Rose coming after me.
Yeah.
I don't need them kind of problems.
The native beast.
Yeah, no, I don't need the native beast coming into my chat going off.
Wave your hands from side to side to say,
Whoa, chop!
country.
Chop his titty. Oh. Oh.
Hey, look at here, another commercial.
Who are these guys in the black?
Dark State, right?
Who's the guy that Joe Hendry's wrestling?
Some guy. They part of Dark State. I don't know their names.
They're part of who?
Dark State. That
Dark State.
Yeah, that Retribution 5.0, whatever it is.
Oh, Joe Hendry's cleaning house. Joe Hendry's quarterbacking this thing. Oh, nice corkscrew backflip outside. Jam. That was an athletic move. Good shit.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser has been 100%.
Fuck yeah.
While Mr. Clean Extra Durable.
I'm saying, man, this is not the Rainbow NXT. This is not the impossible to watch. I'm cringing every second that I'm watching it NXT. This shit is good. This shit is good. I don't know what to tell anybody. Like, if you turn on NXT and you don't like watching this, maybe you should.
They prefer Dynamite over NXT, bro.
Yeah, nah, I can't watch Dynamite, bro. It's unwatchable. That's what's cringe every second to me is Dynamite. Collision.
Oh,
I'm
God.
calling out Jesse's I don't know.
Oh, the little duck that he got.
Wacky?
Yeah,
Ducky?
the little duck toy that he has. Whenever something is horrible, he uses that.
Caw. Caw.
You can call Jesse's quacky. I'm calling I'm calling Rick's aha. That's what I'm using. Hey
Yeah, and
Rick.
like I said, it's not booked perfect like Black and Gold was. We're never getting that again. And they showed last week on Homecoming, if they really wanted to give us that feeling with these guys that we watch every week, they could, but they just don't do it. So it's some sort of weird agenda thing that, whatever reason, they're not.
You know, we're Gilead now. Wi-Fi works great.
Because they don't. If they give us Black and Gold again, it'll do what it did. It'll overshadow Raw and SmackDown again. It will.
Now plans starting $34 a month.
The Rainbow Project was, thank God that fucking blip on the radar is in the rearview mirror, because holy.
Yeah, for
This
real.
this version of NXT is a nice, acceptable substitute. I've acquiesced to the fact that we are not going to ever get Black and Gold ever again. This isn't the worst wrestling I've ever seen, so this is actually watchable for me. Are there cringe stuff? Is there cringe stuff on the show? Yeah, absolutely. But like, this match has been great. The women are fucking amazing. I don't care what nobody says. The women are great on NXT, man. I don't know where they got this collection of women, but their vibe all went together. They got all some kind of chemistry going, man. They really do. I don't know who the locker room leader of the women is in this division, but they're doing something right. You can definitely feel NXT Black and Gold vibes watching this show. But look how open Chase University is, and look how much bigger that crowd is. And they're not really that loud. There's not really that feeling. They were at Full Sail last week with a crowd half that size, and that place, every match was like a big fight feel. That whole show just felt like a big fight feel. It felt like a takeover I was watching. Just so much fucking personality to that place, man. It's just alive in there. I don't know why certain venues for wrestling are amazing and other venues are ass. I don't know what it is, but I'm glad you guys all fuck with NXT, because it's cool watching some of these kids develop, because when they hit the main roster, it's going to be like, I can't tell you how dope the feeling was for one of the first times ever this happened to me. When I'm watching the debut of Alexa Bliss, the little Sparkle Fairy, in NXT. I don't even remember what it was about her, but she had the little tutu, and she kind of skipped kind of like AJ Lee, and she's kind of bouncing around in the ring and shit. But there was just something about it, like I could just see her aura, and I looked over at my kid, and I was like, I said, Alex, I think this girl's going to be a champion in the next 2 years. I said, she's going to be champion the next 2 years, and that literally happened. What up, Eddie Foster? I get vibes from them women in NXT, like you're going to see the same type of shit like the girls that we're watching now, like in 2 years will have titles on the main roster. Like a Jada Parker, like a Jordan Grace. I can't really consider Jordan Grace though, because she's not homegrown. Like she was been in wrestling. The homegrown talent is what's fun to watch. The kids that are just now starting out that weren't a character in another promotion, you know? I just saw a report TNA is looking into the Masha allegations Russell Pierce posted. Oh boy. I mean, is she still in the relationship? You can't really do anything about her being in an abusive relationship. I don't think. What would they be? I mean, why are they looking into it? That was terrible. That was a terrible exchange, actually.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Masha was the abuser. Yeah. Well, that's what I figured. But I'm still saying, if she's in a new relationship and that was the past, I mean, unless they're in court over it, I mean, there's nothing that TNA can really do. TNA's just doing that to appease the public when it comes to how they're perceived as a company. They're just trying to make sure there's no like connectivity between Masha and that abusive relationship and TNA. TNA is going to go out of their way to make it known that they had no idea what was going on, even if they're lying. It's a PR thing. No.
Looks like the news about Masha Slamovich is very true.
Oh.
She even dissed Riho, talking about her size. And apparently Gail Kim has been dragged into it as well.
Oh.
Yep. The news about Masha Slamovich is true, and like I said, apparently Gail Kim has been drugged into the conversation as well. That's crazy. That is crazy. Gail Kim got dragged into the situation as well. That's crazy.
Dark State. Get the fuck off of my television. Ricky Saints, all right.
Guess what I'm watching, guys? I'll give you guys a clue. It ain't wrestling.
A fucking commercial.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh shit. They're advertising for Perth. A total takeover. SmackDown. Raw. Cena takes the spotlight. They're hyping up John Cena for this Perth show big time. Imagine how much they're going to charge those people for ticket to Crown Jewel. Holy fuck. Did you see Andrew Baydala put out the prices for WrestleMania tickets today?
Didn't we talk about him yesterday?
No, this is a different list. This is the front row.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one, dude.
$32,000 a ticket for the front row.
That's crazy, Jesus.
32,000, bro. What's Gail Kim involved about?
The Masha story, the stuff
I know,
about
but-
Masha Slamovich.
I know, but how is she involved in it?
That I don't know. People were saying that Gail Kim is a piece of shit and she's an asshole and stuff.
I mean,
Let me
Gail
go
Kim
the
is married to
tweet.
Robert
So,
Irvine. They're both pretty arrogant.
It says Gail Kim. It says Gail Kim and Masha Slamovich downfall in the same day as well. Masha is domestic abuser. Gail Kim is an asshole. She specifically targeted Riho about her size is such a thing.
Oh yeah, she was talking. She was making.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she don't have nothing to do with the Masha thing. She was talking shit about Riho, and rightfully so. I agree with Gail Kim.
Riho is not a she is not a believable champion. I'm sorry. Prestige Wrestling and West Coast Pro have removed Masha Slamovich from upcoming events after her ex, Akira, accused her of domestic violence. The allegations were made public through a post by Akira's manager.
Ilya Dragunov, I can't wait till he comes back, man. I can't wait till Dragunov comes back. I'm thinking he either comes back at Crown Jewel or Survivor Series, maybe. Maybe he attacks Rusev when Rusev faces Dominic Mysterio for the IC title. And then Dominic retains, and Rusev goes right into a feud with Dragunov. Because for some reason, I don't know why, but I just really want to see Rusev and Dragunov. I really do.
It'd be a good match. It'd be a good match.
Let me check Twitter.
He saved their body, everything that he was. It's about
But yeah, after I saw Bay Dallas tweet today, I tweeted out WWE and TKO want all of us poors watching WrestleMania at home next year. Because them ticket prices that he posted, he went down the whole tier from the most expensive all the way down. It was like, what?
It's no longer here now. The storm took it away. Yeah. It's so funny when you're an adult and things look much different, way different. Perspective changes. And I'm proud enough and man enough to come back so people can say, that's our boy. That's the guy that made it through. Sheer will, stubbornness. Of course I was gonna make it. Because I had no choice. You may see style and glamour. But I think that I represent everybody from the street vendors to the artists to the people who are hungry to the people who are passionate and stubborn just like me. I believe in myself so much. That's all I had. Supposed to be another kid.
Hey, Ricky
Where do you
Saints.
guys see all this shit?
Single day, I make sure that I it's just a little bit.
Man, John Cena versus AJ Styles is, dude.
Yo, Joe Hendry. What's up, Joe Hendry? It's okay, bro. It's okay.
When they fucking announced John Cena versus AJ Styles today, man, I got this feeling in my body where I was just like, I don't want John Cena to. I really just want. Can we extend his retirement tour a little longer?
One more WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Represent those who have made it beyond when everyone thought they were going to get.
Kyrie Sane's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Kyrie Sane.
She tweeted out "Happy birthday" to me and then a broken heart emoji.
Oh hell no! I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen.
Asuka and Io are beefing. Joe Hendry, Hey, GG's Joe Hendry. You can't win them all, bro. We were in here rooting for you, my guy. We were
We
cheering
clapped.
for you
We clapped.
heavily.
We clapped when we said your name. So
I was waving my hands from side to side and saying, "I believe in Joe Hendry." You can rewind the stream and look for yourself, buddy.
for real.
We are. In fact, I actually changed some of the words to your theme song. Say his name and he appears. My 100th subscriber. That's how I was singing your song today, bro. For real. Oh, we got you, dog. You're great, dude.
You are, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
You're great.
You're awesome, bro.
Really enjoy your character. Ricky Saints. I don't know if you've ever studied science or physics in your life before, but you might want someone to give you the Cliff Notes, a crash course, Physics for Dummies, Science 101. I mean, that graphic makes Ricky Saints look like he's the same size as them other two guys. I can assure you, chat, he is by far not. Good luck, Ricky Saints. Good luck. Oh, here we go. No mercy. Oh, no mercy in my pants. Fucking hell. I won't be walking out of No Mercy.
Matt Cardona is tweeting about tonight. Is he going to show up?
What's tonight?
On NXT. Is he going to show up on NXT?
North American Championship. Ethan Page versus No Way Jose is back, I guess.
Tavion Heights.
Oh, that's not No Way Jose. Doesn't he kind of look like him? He kind of looks like him.
By the hair, y'all can see that.
And that like loose little shirt unbuttoned that No Way Jose used to wear.
No way, Jose.
So Ruka's got two belts? Oh,
Jose.
she's North American and Speed. Oh.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose. The fuck was that?
But this weekend, I'm gonna jump around. I'm gonna put his ass in the
Can I,
mouth.
what the fuck the Speed title is being defended? Yeah. Is No Mercy this Saturday?
Oh no! I gotta mute it.
Something's just happened because Otis had to mute his mic. TNA about to attack Javon Evans, obviously, in this promo.
All I gotta say is I'm sorry, Hulu.
Oh shit! What was that noise? Punch his ass in the mouth. Need help. Need help. Damn, Jasmine Nix got taken out. Jasmine Nix is out of Fatal Influence. JC Jane just said it was time we were gonna drop her anyways. Did you hear her say that?
Yes, I did.
So that must mean she's out.
I think JC Jane had that set up. Lola Vice is winning the title Saturday.
Damn.
Because after what just happened to Jasmine Nix, you think Fallon Henley is going to stick around and protect JC Jane?
No, Fallon Henley's gonna get taken out.
Yeah.
And then JC Jane's gonna panic.
Exactly.
It's like the Batman storyline with Scarecrow and shit.
Hey, Hooli, how do you feel about JC Jane joining Judgment Day?
I think she has the look for it. I think that she would fit, but I don't know in this current. While they're already trying to bring up Roxanne, I don't know that I'd add another female to Judgment Day right now. Maybe once they finish with.
Well, how about this? Before you continue, let me ask
like
you
when
this.
Liv comes back, if Liv wants to bring JC with her, I could see that.
Would that be because I remember the whole story? Well, what you told me basically about how when Roxanne joined, and at first it was all about Liv and Raquel,
and Raquel was giving Roxanne the cold shoulder, and she was still kind of showing her allegiance to Liv. And then now, as these weeks have gone, now they became champions and they lost the belts. Now they're thick as thieves. Now they're hugging after matches.
Look at them. Exactly.
Liv's gonna come back, and she's not gonna. Not only is everybody knows where they're going with Liv and Roxanne, but she's also gonna have beef with Raquel, isn't she?
Yes. So why not bring in?
So she's gonna bring an enforcer, right? Yeah, I could see that. I could see
her
her doing that for sure.
Look at that. Oh my God. WWE, AEW. We're a call away. If you really want some goddamn creative, we are a call away. It's not hard to use your goddamn imagination, man. Jesus. That's such a fucking fantastic idea. We might need to write that out. That is perfect if you want to bring up JC Jane. You can leave Fallon. You can technically leave Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix down in NXT. Because I think, well, at least I know Fallon Henley by herself separately. She's
Jasmine Nix probably needs to stay in NXT, I would assume.
Yeah. But Jesus, that's a good ass idea right there, man.
Yeah, it's a good way to get JC Jane up on the main roster, and it gives them time. Obviously, you're not bringing her now while there's everybody else is tied up in storylines, and then Liv needs some way to come back and but they got to stretch it out, right? They got to make a big long story of it, not just over in a couple of weeks where she attacks Roxanne and they fight for like a month. It's gonna have to be, well, she's also gonna have to. Hey Raquel, what the fuck? I thought you were my homegirl. Like, you didn't call me the whole time. Like, you're obviously you and Roxanne are best friends now. Like, and they've bonded because they're both Latinas, right? So they have that in common, Raquel and Roxanne. So it was kind of just a natural. It was perfect that they put her in Judgment Day. As soon as they stuck her with the Judgment Day, I was like, bro, this couldn't have worked out any fucking better, literally. For Roxanne too, especially.
And it works. It works to have JC Jane to come in to basically replace Raquel for Liv, and then look, and then on top of that, you basically almost add another tag team to the division.
Yeah.
So it's almost a win-win-win.
Enough of these motherfucking commercials. It's NXT, man. Not a. What are we doing? It ain't the Super Bowl. What the fuck? Can I get Obafemi on my TV, please? My God, there's only 15 minutes left to go. I didn't realize that NXT had No Mercy this Saturday. That kind of throws a wrench into my streaming time for the month. Because I guess I'll be live for No Mercy this Saturday, chat. But then Perth is also before my streaming time resets. I don't know what my hours are at, but I'm sure I'm about halfway there already. Boom, 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 It's about fucking
Oh,
time. If I see, why are we advertising WrestleMania? It's April. We're in September. 7 months away. What the fuck are we doing? America might not even be a thing in 7 months the way shit's going in this country.
true that.
Legit. Yeah, that's my girl too, man. Jasmine Nix. They kicked her out the group.
One fall. Now, remember what I've been saying for like since last week. This will be a fuck finish. There is a reason why all these TNA superstars are in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Can
Understand
somebody
that.
explain to me where the fuck the Italian dude went?
The Italian dude?
The guy with the hat, the fedora, the
Oh,
Godfather dude?
Tony D.
Tony D. Yeah, Tony D. Where's he been for? I haven't seen him in like 2 months. Where's he been?
So the last time I saw Tony D'Angelo, it was in a vignette about a month ago.
He was fighting his other family members, wasn't he?
I mean, yeah, but all that had finished. All that had finished. Luca Cristofino had separated himself. Of course, you know, Stax got his own thing going. And Rizzo, she I think she got hurt. Yeah, she got kidnapped by whoever it was. I think it was by Stax. It was by Stax. And then after all that was over, the last thing I saw of Tony D'Angelo was him at the table, and a shadowy figure showed up above him, and then the screen went black. That was the last time I saw Tony. That was like a month ago.
I just want everybody to know that TNA is invading in this match.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fuckery.
Trick Williams ain't even TNA. The real Kofi Kingston right here. Not that fake African with the Jamaican accent wannabe guy. Oba. Oba. I think TNA is interfering in this match. What do you think? Otis, who do you think? What kind of fuckery do you think we're getting?
So you got all these TNA superstars that are there. Mike Santana showed up. So I'm 100% sure that there's going to be a lot of fuckery going on in this match right here. Because didn't somebody say that it's going to be a TNA NXT War Games or something like that?
Yeah, because TNA's been tweeting and been making threats like we're not letting you have take our titles, our talent. Like they've had enough.
Okay. So
a bunch of the talent from TNA have been tweeting like, "Nah, we're not putting up with this anymore. We're coming for you."
So I do believe that TNA is going to interfere in this match. There's going to be some fuckery.
Or it might not be War Games, but it might happen War Games weekend, maybe like for Halloween Havoc or something.
Something like that. Because remember, at Bound for Glory, Trick Williams is defending that TNA championship against Mike Santana.
Look at Obafemi is massive, bro. Look how fucking huge he is. He's fucking crazy big. He's fucking huge. How many times are you gonna bounce out the ropes? Shit.
Oh wow.
Oh, what's he about to do? He just threw Trick out to the floor.
Oh,
Who's that? Ricky?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Zachary Wentz. Hey, Zachary Wentz used to be in NXT
Yeah, MSK.
and got canceled because of some false allegations from a psychopath. Who's that? Billy Kay?
That's Billy Kay.
The Iconics?
Yep.
I
You're
didn't.
there.
I wouldn't have recognized her. I didn't recognize her with the blonde hair.
Oh my God, another fucking commercial. I don't give a fuck if it's picture in picture.
Xia Li is looking good.
She's hot.
Holy.
She looks hot.
I didn't recognize Xia Li either. Sheesh. You guys are like 2 minutes behind me. Yeah, I know, because I'm having to watch through. I don't have the TV channel. There's Santana. Otis called it. Boricua. Seeing
Yeah,
Mike
they-
Santana in NXT is crazy, bro.
Wait. Hooli. Does that not feel right though?
Oh, so it feels way overdue. He should have been there 2 years ago.
Him and fucking Ortiz should have been there.
Yeah, I know.
But you know, him and Ortiz had a falling out, so and that's a legit falling
Well,
out.
they should have left. I mean, they should have gone from House of Glory to NXT, in my opinion, not not AEW.
Not to
That's what fucked them up. AEW
Not to
fucked
AEW,
them up. Yeah.
Dude, they, oh my God. They'll be so oh my God. How the fuck? Tony Khan must have fucked that up too somehow. Because bro, Ortiz and Santana in NXT and probably by now on the main roster, bro, as the tech. Then we got the Lucha Brothers here. And then we got MCMG here and stuff. Then you can add the Judgment Day, then the New Day, then the War Raiders, and then the goddamn Street Profits and the Usos. My God!
Puff. Speaking of Puff Give, I'll be right back, chat. Puff Pass up in this motherfucker. Otis, what do you always say?
If you got it, spark it. I got you, Russ.
Oh shit!
I'll hit one for both of us, bro.
Oh my god! I'm holding it till I get back to my chair. Oh shit! I'm losing my eyesight.
Moose
Woo!
is there. Oh my God, Eric Young, and Eric Young is there. God, I miss Sanity, bro. You guys remember Sanity? Do you guys remember Sanity?
Is Joe in the chat? Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears.
Joe, you're being paged, sir.
Is Joe in the chat? We'll see. He says say his name and he appears.
We're
So
back. We're back for NXT. What is his name? Steve
He's
Macklin.
here.
He's there.
say less, he says, guys.
Oh my God, look.
Eric Young. Holy shit. Sanity leader Eric Young. NXT has definitely been infiltrated by TNA. I mean, they're all in the arena right now.
Holy wait, the big one is coming.
Oh. I don't know what Oba's doing in this match, but he's pissing me off today, actually. He's not wrestling like he's been wrestling. Steve Macklin.
This is a great. This is.
Uh-oh,
this
the
is a
crowd's
great
standing
match.
up. Who is this?
Did you see him, Holy?
Wait, who was that?
Matt Cardona.
Who was that?
Matt Cardona is in the building.
I didn't see Matt Cardona.
Oh no, Alicia Fox is there. Oh Lord, no.
Holy shit. I mean, if it's Oba Femi, TNA's fucked. Who is that?
Who is who?
The black guy.
I can't believe my eyes, bro.
The black dude with braids that they just showed. I don't know who that was.
That was Cedric Alexander.
I was gonna say, was that Cedric Alexander?
Yeah, he's with TNA now.
Oh, I've never seen him with braids. Who's that guy?
Dude, this is possibly the greatest moment in NXT. Oh my god.
This is crazy. Trick Williams, you might just want to lose, bro, and save yourself from this beatdown from the TNA roster. Is that all you know how to do to Trick Williams? Is that stupid spinning kick?
Oh.
Hey, if I'm Trick Williams, I'm losing, so I don't have to deal with the TNA roster trying to beat my ass for that belt. Hey, go ahead, Oba. You take on all fucking 15 of these dudes. I'm out. Holy shit, it is Matt Cardona.
Dude, seeing Matt Cardona on NXT, bro, is just as big as seeing Santana. Santana's doing commentating. Grandpa Eric Young, Mike. Fall from
Matt
grace.
Cardona's in NXT and not on AEW.
Oh, wow.
Because AEW has that partnership with GCW.
Yeah, they do.
And Matt Cardona is on fucking NXT. Oh, man. Tony Khan can't win, can he? They will not let him win. They will not let him come up for air, bro. They are drowning that guy slowly.
Hey, this is a good match. Hey, Frankie Kazarian.
Of course it's a good match.
Oh, my God.
Matt Cardona. This is crazy. Everybody's standing. Whoop that trick. Whoop.
NXT, TNA, NXT, TNA, NXT.
Damn, he power bombed him into the oblivion. How did Trick Williams kick out of that? Holy shit. Oba doesn't even understand how he kicked out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. This is such a good match, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Crazy. I got a text message I got to answer.
Kazarian?
Yeah, him on NXT. How about that?
Who's that female?
Oh, no. I know it. I fucking know it. I fucking know it. Oh,
is that the other Iconic?
shit.
What's her name? Cassie?
Yeah, Cassie Lee. Peyton Royce.
Sean Spears' wife? Oh. Damn.
This is great. Man, fuck
You
the
fucking
CW, man.
retard. All hell is broken loose now in the Performance Center. It is all out TNA versus NXT in the ring brawling. A motherfucking civil war has erupted in the Performance Center. Wow.
This is amazing. This is fucking amazing, bro.
I mean, was this on anybody's bingo card this year?
Hell no.
Hell nah.
But I did say it was gonna be some fuckery.
I mean, I hope everybody that's a wrestling fan, that's been a wrestling fan, that's in my chat right now, just appreciates the magnitude of this moment. The fact that WWE and TNA have like merged. This is like unbelievable to me, bro. This is like boldly going where no man has ever gone before type shit. Holy shit, the crowd is chanting. Man, that was the best part of the whole show, and they cut it off and leave us like that. Damn.
I know.
Chat.
Through all that
I'm
fight,
saying, man.
Through
I'm
all that
saying,
fight,
wish we got more.
Yes,
Thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, we needed at least 5 more.
I'm saying, how do you not like NXT, man? How can you not sit there and not want to watch that shit every week?
Wait a minute.
Like I said earlier, I'm so glad that JD got to watch today. Because if I know JD, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that if he would have watched Homecoming last week, and then tonight, I feel like that alone would have gotten him to possibly watch NXT and review it.
Bro, Matt Cardona was fighting on NXT.
Huh?
Matt Cardona was fighting on NXT television, bro.
Bro, just seeing Matt Cardona's face on NXT when he's part of GCW and they have a deal with AEW, and then Matt Cardona's in the Performance Center, bro. Just put him on the man. Just bring him back to WWE, dude. I know he does. I know he wants the freedom to go whatever show he likes doing what he's doing. But man, if he ever decides that he wants to come back to WWE, man, fucking hell,
bro. Okay, so first off, JD said Lola Vice had the best promo all year.
That's what I said.
And as far as what else he said, I don't know what else he's saying. I'm looking that up right now. Oh, the Braves won. He's happy about the Braves winning.
Oh, can we talk about my Seattle Mariners, please? Sweeping the Astros, please.
Go for it. Thank goodness. I can't.
Can we talk about my guy Cal Raleigh passing Mickey Mantle, becoming the #1 Seattle Mariner of all time to hit 58 home runs in a season. He passed Mickey Mantle for most home runs by a switch hitter in a season. The Mariners are in first place in the division. They're stomping everybody's ass. Shout out Seattle. Just got to throw that out there because this has never happened. We might win the division, which has never happened in my lifetime. So it's Mariner Mania over here in the Pacific Northwest right now. What you got?
Actually, the promo he was talking about was Jada Parker. And I think he actually quit watching NXT after that.
No.
I see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tweets about NXT. And the last tweet he mentioned NXT was the Jada Parker promo.
There's no way he stopped watching. He missed the best part of the fucking show.
Yeah, I think he probably go back and watch it and tweet about it, but
they stopped doing it because it's on the CW. It's a TV station now in the middle of the day, so they can't go over.
Yeah,
another show's got to start.
They're very
on the hour.
Time. Yeah, it was in this case for me. It's the news. Who gives a fuck about the 9 o'clock news? Give me 10
When
minutes.
NXT was on USA, they could do the overrun because USA does the overrun for Raw and shit. They have like they're a bigger network. They can probably pay for it.
That was such a nice. I'm literally looking at the ending of the show again, bro. This was so good, man.
If you're a longtime wrestling fan and you understood the mentality of Vince McMahon and how he refused to work with the other promotions because he thought that working with them would be putting them over and it would bring them up more to WWE's level, and he wanted to be known as the top dog, like everything else was beneath WWE. If you grew up with and understood that mentality and thought about all the dream matches that could be, but because Vince was so unwilling to be
Bro.
open-minded in his mentality, like seeing what we just saw tonight is crazy, man.
Bro,
It's actually crazy.
Matt Cardona was fighting on NXT TV. Bro.
Good
Now
shit,
I actually kind of feel kind of bad for Tony Khan now, bro, because even though Matt Cardona was on AEW TV a couple of times, bro, like he's been on everything, bro. He's been on TNA TV, he's been on NXT, he's been on WWE TV.
anything in
on
wrestling that's not under the WWE banner or the AEW banner right now that has any sort of future or monetary value, the WWE is like a fucking the biggest vacuum cleaner you've ever seen. It is literally just it's devouring everything. It's not allowing the only I'm trying to think, like House of Glory maybe is like the only lifeline for AEW left. I don't really know. CMLL. Russ says NXT has drawn me in more and more over the last month, and I'm glad for it. I was already watching TNA. I don't really watch TNA just because I can't. I don't know when it's on for one, and for two, I don't know. I just am super picky about my wrestling, so I don't really like watching wrestling every day of the week.
Yeah, sometimes I need a break.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with it, because there was a long period of time in my life where I did. And so I'm not judging anybody if anybody in here likes doing that. I'm just saying, for me personally, at this stage of my life, I can't watch too much pro wrestling throughout the week. And honestly, the way that I've kind of tapered and structured my wrestling intake in such a way that I'm really enjoying when I'm watching now. And I was miserable. I was a miserable wrestling fan for years, and I tweaked some things when it came time to my social media intake in the IWC. Like I told you guys earlier, I don't really get on social media the day that I'm gonna watch a show and go live. I don't want to see spoilers. I don't read the dirt sheets. I minimally watch the weekly product. You know, and all these little things that I've changed since 2017 when I completely quit watching wrestling except for the pay-per-views has really allowed me to enjoy the product now. And NXT has stepped its game up. I feel like it's a much better show.
Can I say something real quick, Cooley, please?
Yeah, for sure.
This has nothing to do with wrestling, but the Houston Texans just released CJ Garner-Johnson.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Stroud. I was about to say, shut your damn mouth.
Oh my God! If that happens,
so you said CJ. I was like, what?
Jerry Jones.
What up, JB?
If you don't go get him, I'm coming Claymore in your 82-year-old fucking face with my foot.
Who?
If Jerry Jones does not go pick up CJ Garner-Johnson,
oh,
I'm going to Claymore kick his 82-year-old face with my foot via Claymore. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that disastrous of a game that's about to happen on Sunday evening. I can't wait for that.
I can't either. I got a special intro for that game only. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it.
Bro, it's more entertaining for me to hate watch the Cowboys than it is for me to watch my own Seahawks, bro.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what's funny? The years that Dallas was dominant struck such fear into me as a football fan for the teams that I rooted for. That time period from like the last time they won a Super Bowl until what year was it? 2000 and was it 6 when the Seahawks played the Steelers in the Super Bowl that year? Was that the year where Tony Romo fumbled the extra point, the snap?
Oh, that was the 06 wild card game.
Yeah, okay, so and then that game, so yeah, Seattle went to the Super Bowl after that. So what fucking happened is all those years in between, up until that moment in that game, anytime Seattle played the Cowboys, I was on pins and needles. I mean, that game always gave me anxiety. And then, yeah, I saw that earlier. Avatar. It's Avatar. How did Asuka's mouth? I commented. I said, how did Asuka's mouth perfectly spray paint Rhea Ripley's body like it was airbrushed?
Evenly too. Even. Very even.
That's what I mean. Perfectly sprayed. It was like she got airbrushed with a spray paint gun. Fucking wild.
Perfect.
Caden, thank you so much for showing up. Really
thank you, Caden.
Thank you very much, Caden. Have a good night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Be safe, my friend. At least they're doing right by Roxanne. When JD said last night on his review, he said he saw some comments saying that he's seeing comments from people saying that all Roxanne does is take L's. One of those people he was talking about was me, because I had said in his chat right as he was starting last night, I said, "Oh, Roxanne just doing the job, just taking L in every match." I had said that in his chat, so he must have seen that comment. And I didn't mean it like, you know, she's buried or anything. Like, clearly they've got her losing all her matches, but she's in all these matches, bro. So she's on every show. She's on every important pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. I know she's fine. They see more in her than probably anybody right now from the women's division that they've recently called up. So
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
At least they're doing right by Roxanne. I don't know what's going on with poor Julia.
I believe they have trust in Roxanne. I really do. I think they.
Yeah, really you can tell they really do. I wish they had trust in Julia, but they don't seem to.
And I don't know if it's just them not getting around. I mean, she's a champion, so. But as far as, or maybe because.
And then they put her with Kiana James. That was not the move, bro. And then you put her with Kiana James, and then Kiana James loses her debut match clean. What? And then Julia comes out, and then we're supposed to crickets the next week. Well, we just saw your little sidekick lawyer chick, whoever she was, out of nowhere, just lose in her debut match. Now we're supposed to cheer for you, and you don't even speak, and nobody even sees you. Come on, you gotta do Julia better than that, WWE. Come on, man.
Or maybe the potential for Roxanne is greater than what they see in Julia.
Yeah, Roxy will be champion soon, JB, for sure.
Because I definitely see that.
Thank you, Russ. Glad you pulled up, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You was in here way earlier. Sorry, I didn't know that you was in here like an hour before the show started, bro. I had no idea.
Well, yeah, man. Hey, this was a fun episode of NXT.
It was decent.
The ending was awesome, dude.
I have 9 people in here still. What? There's more people than I had for my fucking WrestlePalooza stream.
More and more people are starting to hear you out.
Thank you, everybody that's in here. Please hit that like button. Oh no, what just happened? Something just closed. Something just closed on my computer.
Oh,
Well, as long as my stream is still up, that's good. I
yeah,
thought at first I thought it was my stream. I was like, oh, what happened?
so I guess we were the substitute for TNT tonight.
Oh yeah, right. We filling in for JD and the Saw Monster.
That's all a monster.
Your Plan B
That's
pill. Yours truly. We're the OTS community's Plan B pill.
Aha! That's all right. It's all good. It's all good though, man. I have fun, man. This is awesome, man.
NXT is a good little show. 2 hours is good. 2 hours is good, man.
It is. It is. I was surprised how quickly Raw went by yesterday.
Raw did kind of torch by.
And NXT went by kind of pretty smooth too. But I mean, we see some things happening. Look, did you guys ever thought we would see Cedric Alexander on NXT TV? Did you guys ever thought that we would see fucking Matt Cardona on NXT TV? How about the Iconics? Did you ever think you would see them on NXT TV?
Well, we used to watch them in NXT, so
we
yeah.
used to watch them in NXT. And it's so funny because as soon as you say Peyton Royce, as soon as I said Peyton Royce and you said Sean Spears,
I said Cassie.
wife,
Sean Spears' wife, Cassie, yeah.
Yeah, Cassie Lee or Cassie Spears, whatever she goes by these days. But I
couldn't remember her WWE name. I couldn't remember Peyton Royce.
Royce.
And
as soon as you said Cassie Lee's, Sean Spears' wife, Sean Spears runs out. As soon as you say that, Sean Spears runs out.
Who also used to be in AEW. Damn.
Oh my God.
Just scooping them all up.
Tony Fumble.
Did you hear Triple H at the end of WrestlePalooza? Was it at the end of WrestlePalooza? When was it that I recently heard Triple H say that I think it was at the end of the post show where he said, there's not a day that goes by where he doesn't get a text, a tweet, or a phone call, like a voice message from somebody saying, I want to come home, my time's almost up.
Oh yeah.
What was he talking about?
Okay. So I don't have the list in front of me. I actually did it on my phone. There's a lot of people whose contract is getting ready to come up. There's some people in AEW.
Yeah.
The one of them that I could always think about,
Jericho.
Because Jericho, exactly. Because I know they patch things up.
Exactly what I thought he was. I mean, what else was he talking about?
There's also, and also like I think.
He's talking to Jericho almost every day about what he could possibly be doing if he comes back.
He's definitely talking to Jericho. He's 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind that Triple H.
Because if they bring Jericho back, it's going to be a big motherfucking thing, bro. They're not going to have.
Kaden says she got some good news. She said her shift changed. I hope they don't change my schedule around that word, please. We just got a pay increase, and it's not going to take an effect until October. But Lord, please, I don't change my schedule. Mm-hmm. I like the way things are right
now. Speaking of Keith Lee, we were talking about him the other day, and we said that he was probably done. He actually tweeted like the next day and said something about how he's actually going to return, which I found very interesting because when was the last time anybody brought up Keith Lee's name? And we were literally talking about him the day before, saying he's probably done.
So
that was crazy.
I saw the tweet, and it is possible that Triple H could be getting text messages from Keith Lee.
Of course. But Adam Cole, Keith Lee.
Here's the question. Adam Cole, absolutely. Absolutely. Adam Cole could say 2 words and he's already going to get signed. That's it. Mm-hmm. He could just walk right back into WWE right in front of Triple H and say, baby, you're signed. That's it.
I feel like when Triple H looks at him, he sees a little miniature Shawn Michaels, and I feel like Triple H loves Adam Cole for that.
I definitely want to see, because oh my god, bro, like he could be talking about, because we never knew what Keith Lee's contract was. I don't know what Adam Cole's contract is. And there was somebody else I was just thinking about. Look at Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, or Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
What about Buddy Matthews?
Yeah.
See, so when I think about that, I don't remember their contract status, and I don't know if. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, this was updated August. Okay, so first and foremost,
Oh yeah, no, Adam Cole's not
Okay,
leaving
here we
AEW probably anytime soon. He's stuck like Chuck, but I'm just saying. Like I'm
well,
sure a
yeah,
lot of
I
these
know.
guys
Well,
still. I mean, they're still friends with Triple H, so it's not like you can prevent Adam Cole from ever calling Triple H and saying, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" type of shit. And so obviously during phone calls and shit, stuff's gonna get talked about. You can't really stop it.
true that.
But when Triple H made that, when he made that comment the other day, my immediate thought was he was talking about Chris Jericho. But then I thought about all the guys in AEW that are probably just like, "Holy shit, I want to come home," meaning like to NXT. That's what I thought he was talking about.
So, does anybody remember Danhausen
Yeah.
posting all these videos and pictures with CM Punk every time
Yeah.
they're around each other?
Yeah.
Well, he can't
And
do.
I
He
thought
can't do
that I
that.
thought WWE was supposedly interested in him.
I thought so too, but he can't do that no more because he has been extended by AEW all the way into 2026.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right. He asked to be released and they wouldn't grant it.
yeah, and Kota Ibushi has signed a 2-year contract extension with AEW. Now, the people that are leaving, now we know that Rusev is already back, but Private Party, Renee Paquette, and Chris Jericho, all contracts are due to end this fall.
I think Renee Paquette, if her husband wasn't being sucked off by Tony Khan every 35 seconds, she would probably go back to WWE, but she's probably going to re-sign with AEW because her husband is there, I would assume.
It says Adam Cole is contracted until 2027.
Yeah, and he's going to have injury time probably tacked on to that, so he's got a ways. So yeah, he's not happening anytime soon. But the guy that I really just thought of when Triple H made those comments was Chris Jericho. That's the one I'm like, he's talking about
Yes.
Chris when he said that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know how Chris the learning tree and shit went. Chris is aware of that. So if he's talking to Triple H and anybody else on the creative side of things with WWE, they're drumming up something and Chris has got an ego on him too. So he's going to want to come back to some fucking epic type of shit.
That's true.
And I don't blame him. He can't just come back as like the Painmaker or even he could come back as like, well, you could call him, you could call him Y2J still, but he's got to come back and like make a immediate impact. Like he's got to do something like fucking big to get everybody to be like, holy shit, Chris Jericho's back and to be hyped about it. Yeah.
Hey, Hooli. So Jericho's contract ends in December of this year.
Yeah.
Which means he could show up for the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
He could definitely show up for the Rumble. Britt Baker her contract is technically supposed to end at the beginning of the new year, but she got that damn injury extension for a whole extra year. So there will be no Britt Baker. And that looks like that's about it for AEW. Yeah, that looks like that's about it for AEW.
Caden says Deanna's contracted until the end of 2026.
Tony Storm is locked down for the next couple of years, but I'm sure
Tony Storm's
AEW
not
is gonna
going back
lock
to
her down.
WWE after they made her
Yeah,
too pie. Tony, she ain't never going back to that. She was probably traumatized from that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I don't think she's
I feel
going.
that.
I don't think unless AEW folds while she's under their company, and
True.
the only place left to go is WWE, then I think Tony Storm will stay in AEW. I really do.
Joe Hendry, his contract is up towards the end of the year, but you might as well go ahead and put him in WWE.
Yeah, I think he'll sign with the E for sure.
Steve Macklin, the internet champion, his contract is up in December. Let's see.
Well, bridge him
AJ
to
Frank,
WWE. That's not Adam Cole. I don't think is going to like that very well.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Cooley, what's the latest on
let's see.
ESPN buying Warner? What?
Yeah, I heard about that too.
ESPN buying Warner? I
Yeah.
thought you mean Netflix?
Wait. Was it Netflix?
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Supposed to buy Warner, not
Warner
ESPN?
Brothers Discovery that has a deal with AEW right now. Is that what you're talking about?
I think so. ESPN, but yeah, I think it's Netflix.
It's Netflix.
Yeah, I think it's Netflix that's supposed to buy Warner. But I haven't heard no news since it was announced. Or there was something there because I knew
We were talking about it a little bit earlier, just about how any little air bubble of, like, you know, in the video games when you're underwater and you got to get to the little floating air bubbles to get your breath back so that you don't drown underwater before you get to the end of the level, and you got to keep finding the air bubbles. Like every time AEW finds a little air bubble to breathe, like here comes WWE to just poke it. Just nope, just cutting off its oxygen supply at every fucking turn, bro.
every
Nope,
turn.
pop, nope, pop. Like I just said, Matt Cardona's in NXT tonight, and he's affiliated with GCW, who has an alliance with AEW. Matt Cardona's probably the biggest name in GCW. And he's on NXT.
Representing TNA. Crazy, right?
There's just levels
on
to
a
the shit.
WWE platform.
Yeah, and WWE knows its way around the legalities of things and how to go around and get certain guys on their show and not be in trouble if they have, you know, alliances with other promotions and shit like that. Like WWE's so smart, bro. You're just not gonna ever outdo them. You're never gonna outthink them. You're never gonna out wrestle them. You're never gonna outshow them. You're never gonna outdo them. You're never gonna outdraw them.
I'm actually waiting to see a tweet for, because I only know 2 matches at No Mercy this Saturday, and I think the tag titles is on the line too. A TNA tag team is supposed to go after the NXT tag titles. I don't know, but I'm just trying to see. Oh snap! Happy birthday, Matt Hardy. Happy birthday, Matt Hardy.
How old is he? 80? Just kidding. Okay, so at No Mercy, we've got Obafemi versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship. We've got JC Jane versus Lola Vice for the NXT Women's Championship. We've got Ethan Page versus Tavion Heights for the North American Championship. Sol Ruka defends the Women's Speed title against Laney Reed. And a weaponized steel cage match between Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace. Dude, No Mercy is going to be lit, bro.
That's fire.
That's a lit card, actually, that I just read. How many
fire.
matches again? 1, 2, 3, 4,
6,
5. That's 5.
5? Okay.
4 of them are title matches.
That's fire, bro. That is fire, bro. That's a fire-ass match. I mean, fire-ass card right there. Dude, if you were to sit here and tell me that No Mercy is going to end up being better than WrestlePalooza,
it will be on Peacock in the United States for all who want to know how to watch it. Peacock. It is on the cock.
Yeah, the speed title got to go. The speed title got to go. It's kind of pointless to have. You might
I
as well
don't really
call
know
it
what they're
the.
doing
You
with
might,
it. I know
yeah,
they're
you might as well
using it
call it
for
the
like
women's
these
24/7
young, like no
championship.
names, like Elaney Reed and like the guys on LFG, and like it's just a little title that some of the veterans can go down and like give them their tutelage, and it gives them something to play around with and get their like appetite a little bit wet for, hey, this
Check it
this
out,
all could be
Holy.
you. This all could be you on NXT. You know what I mean?
Check it out,
Kind of
Holy.
what they're.
11 likes, bro. 11 likes, bro.
Wait, I got 11 likes. How? I just had 7. Holy shit! Last time I checked during NXT, it was 7. That's what's up. Thank you guys so much.
Hell yeah. Holy, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Get my dogs, take them outside to go do their business and stuff, man. Thank you for
Thank you
having me
for
on the
being
show,
here,
bro.
bro.
Man, I
Good having you,
appreciate you,
dog.
man. Oh yeah, we gonna do this every Tuesday, man. I might as well go ahead and make a background for you, make an NXT background for you, just so you can have it when we up on the show. I might as well do that.
I would appreciate that.
I got you. You want me to? Would you rather for me to text it to you or DM it to you?
DM it to me.
Okay, I got you, bro. Guys, I appreciate you guys, man.
Thank you,
Thank you to
Otis.
everybody that showed up, man. Holy, thank you for letting me be on your show, man. Come and bullshit with you and the fellas, man, and the
For sure.
ladies and stuff, man. But next Tuesday, same time, same place, right here. So I'll be here. Peace out, JB. Peace out, guys. 4 letters, 1 word.
Otis was leaving. I haven't said my goodbyes yet. That's funny. This is my show. Y'all thought that Otis was running their shit or what? Aha! Is right. Tricked your ass. No, but I'm gonna be leaving here in a minute. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really just look forward to these streams now more than anything, and I'm frustrated because I'm like, what can I do to like? I got to figure out something how to reach more people and also how to Jesse told JD that you don't get copyright strike for having the show on in the background, like if you're talking over it, like if I'm talking to you guys, but you can hear NXT like being played in the background. I wonder, is that distracting to people, or would that be better than just nothing, than just me talking? Huli, I sent you something with Julia. Okay. What, on Twitter? I'll look at it right now. Women's mid-card: Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Zelina Vega, Chelsea Green, Julia. Yeah, she's at the bottom underneath Chelsea Green. And this is what I was thinking. So they bump up Stephanie Vaquer, and now she's the top girl, even above Io. She's got the main title. What happened when Julia won the title in NXT first? Well, then Julia won a title first, but then Stephanie won the title that was more prestigious than the one Julia had. And then what happened? And then they fed Julia to Stephanie Vaquer, and then Vaquer had both titles. So they bumped Stephanie to the main roster. Now Julia's had this title this whole time. Now Stephanie's just won the title, right? We don't really see that much of Julia in the last number of weeks as they're pushing Stephanie. And Stephanie wasn't even on TV for a month, but she was still in everybody's, mind. They kept showing her. She's tweeting. They're advertising for her, what have you, even though she's not on the show. So then what? I knew she'd be placed at the bottom of the division, and then I seen a tweet from Chelsea Green because of Piper Niven. She's a Secret Hervis is hiring. So who are they going to put in Piper Niven's place to replace her from the Secret Hervis? Somebody. I'm like, they're going to take this title off of Julia, bro. They're probably going to put it back on Chelsea Green, I would assume. or Zelina Vega, which I don't know why you would, because they did that experiment and it failed. Chelsea Green, I think, is a little bit more over, or they're going to put it on somebody different, which would be nobody from the low card that I see on this little card that you sent me, Caden. The women low card, I don't. Yeah, no. I mean, what are they going to do? Where's Julia going to go? Who else is on SmackDown? Is it just Julia, Chelsea Green, Zelina, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and then the low card of B-Fab, Michin, Alba Fire, Candice LeRae, and Kiana James? That's literally all the women. Oh, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jackson, Jade Cargill on the upper, but the upper doesn't mingle with the pores, right? So the mid card girls are mixing with the lower card girls, but you can take the top three and move them out the way because they don't have nothing to do with anything beneath them. So it's like, God, no wonder the division seems like such shit on SmackDown. There's like hardly anybody in it. That's piss poor. That's piss poor. I'm sorry. JB says, "What's some good candy my friend can buy me to bring back to Australia for me?" So your friend is here in America? I know like globally a big candy company would be Haribo, and I know in every country Haribo has its own specific lineup of candy catered to whatever its country's palate preferences are, because every continent has different fruit growing on it, so everybody's taste towards fruit candy is going to be different, right? I might tell your buddy to get you some American Haribos that you might not have where you live. Candy. Let's see. I don't know if Australia gets American candy, so I don't know if you've ever tried like Sour Patch Kids, or I'm assuming like you can get all that big stuff like Snicker bars and all that typical American shit where you live though. Oh, JB, no, 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 no. WWE's not signing Mercedes, bro. You ain't got to worry, bro. She's not coming back. Not no time soon. Yeah, I know. And we were just talking about this, how I feel like Julia really, I think she needs her sisters from Japan, bro. I really do. And that's not like a racial thing. I just think the pairing with Kiana James is like, it's not going to get Julia over. It's damn sure not getting Kiana James over, especially when she loses her debut match. Um, Not sure what their direction is with that pairing, and how long term they were planning on going with that. I think Julia needs to learn better English for sure. I think being with the girls from Japan, I think would benefit her. I think it would make her character fit in more, because I feel like she walks out dressed how she is with the mask. She reminds me of Asuka, but she comes out with American dressed, uh, you know, Pornhub scantily clad in like a fake wannabe lawyer secretary outfit, Kiana James, and they don't look like they go together at all. It's like, what the fuck, man? This looks weird and uncomfortable and awkward and cringe, doesn't it? Or am I tripping? I thought the pairing of them was very random, to be honest. I didn't like it. And Asuka and Kyrie have learned English well enough. I just feel like getting Julia around them, their influence would just rub off on Julia, and she would only get better at what she's trying to do. I mean, it's like they put the championship on her. Looking at the card you sent me, Caden, was like, well, I see why they gave her the title, because there was nobody else to give the title. The lower cards don't win titles. The upper card is only 3 women. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair are a tag team. The legitimate only tag team other than Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. Is Michin and is B-Fab a tag team with Michin? Bianca needs to come back a motherfucking S-A-fucking-P. Which will probably happen at Perth. Or Survivor Series. Don't know what happened to Bianca Belair and why she's gone. But this is a nothing division. It's a nothing burger division. And WWE has the balls. The WWE has the fucking balls to be charging tickets, and then this is the division. What kind of shows do people expect that they're going to be? That's a great visual to just look at and see the names, so you like better comprehend what you're spending your money on. If I saw this card and I'm getting ready to buy tickets for a show, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, these are the women that are coming to SmackDown in my town. This is the price. Or the pay-per-view or whatever. NXT's really good at just the glitz and the glam and the hype and the flashy graphics and the whoa to sell this shit, and people go right to their phones and buy the tickets. It's like if you showed them what the division was that they were working with as a viewer, that number of names is not worth the price that they're charging for tickets, in my opinion. No disrespect to the women, because I love them all. And I've said all year long the women have carried. Mainly from Raw, but also the women of SmackDown. I mean, there's been good shit. Tiffany Stratton's amazing. I love what they're doing with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Go argue with the wall. When everybody was sweating Sasha Banks, when everybody was oohing and on over Bayley, I was an Alexa Bliss guy from day one. And to see how everybody would crap on her and I would still stick up for her, you know, and to see how things played out for her with the Bray Wyatt situation and then her leaving the company and now she's back and it's like, what's she going to do? And then they leave her alone all year long until WrestleMania. And then also Charlotte Flair being shoved down our throats for years. She's so cringe. And I feel like what they've done by pairing them together has been perfect and well suited for both of them. It gives them something. It gives them TV time. The fans are certainly interested in what they're doing because this duo has got such a weird dynamic, right? Because of who their characters before they had left were. It makes for this interesting dichotomy because now they're kind of almost bonded together by the fact that they're the two OGs of the entire women's division now, right? Because everybody that we're watching, aside from Becky and Bayley, which are on the other show, all these other SmackDown chicks are newer. So it's kind of like they just bonded through. They're automatically bonded through seniority. You know what I mean? And it's toned Charlotte's ego way down, and she's playing nice with Alexa. I'm sure at some point she's going to turn on her, but at least for the time being, it gives them something. It puts them on TV. Fans are into them. They're more over than they would be by themselves in nothing burger matches like Charlotte versus Michin, Charlotte versus fucking Alba Fire. Like, nobody wants to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good. The women have just been doing a good job all year. They really have. They're putting the effort in. You can really see it. You can really see it. Charlotte's not looking as scripted, not sounding as scripted. Her movement in the ring's looking more fluid. You can tell she's happy to be back and she's pumped. I think she's really enjoying the reaction she's getting from the crowd. I think she's feeding off of it. Just good shit all around. In the WWE Women's Division, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. But looking at that card, the SmackDown division is, whew, they need some more. They need some help. They need some bodies. We got to get some NXT girls up there, man. What are we doing? We got to get some more bodies. Watch WWE like bring somebody like a fucking Eva Marie back instead of call up somebody like a Candace Parker or you know what I'm saying? Watch him do something goofy like that. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry, motherfucker, man. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, chat. Yeah, she injured her finger, but we're in October. In a couple of days, it's October. That's 6 months ago. WrestleMania was 6 months ago. Do you believe that? Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, this is no secret. I've been preaching this, I don't know, since at least WrestleMania. Before this year, I didn't even like Jordynne Grace. Definitely don't like her on Twitter. I definitely have had my issues with how her personality has come across over the years. Bro, I totally fucking forgot all about it since she's joined NXT. I fucking forget I'm watching the same person that I didn't like watching her tweets, clapping at people a couple years ago on Twitter when she was in TNA. And everybody was shitting on her husband. Everybody was talking about she's a juice head, and Jim Cornette's calling her fucking butterface on his podcast. And my God, I mean, how far along has she come? She's come a long fucking way. Jesus Lord. The NXT women, man, the WWE women, they're all slaying. They are all slaying. I'm trying to think of one that's not. Kairi Sane, and even she's in an important role right now. She's just not getting much time to shine. She's kind of like the little Robin to Asuka's Batman right now. And that's fine. She's needed for her role. I'm just trying to think, there's not really a woman I can think of that's not really kind of like in a meaningful role right now. Even the small role that Tatum Paxley is having with Izzy Dame in the culling. Like what we saw tonight with her and Lyra Valkyria. Everyone's got just a little role, but it's all important. It's all part of the puzzle. And whatever they're doing with these women, and I especially love NXT how like they all intertwine with each other. It makes you want to see it when they when they announce something. You're like, okay. I just get on Twitter and I see these fucking tweets from AEW and Tony Khan, and I see the cards for the upcoming shows, and I'm just like, huh? What? Why? Okay. Cool. Story, bro. Chat, if you saw a tweet from an account called It's Showtime at Jeffrey Lost, it looks at first glance like ESPN is rating Raw of a grade of F. That's fake news. That's not a real article from anybody that ESPN employees put out. Oh, it looks like AI has already marked it that this isn't real and has tagged ESPN in it. Yeah, this is photoshopped. You can tell because of little discrepancies in the typing of the words. But in case you fell for it today, because I saw it was getting passed around and people were losing their mind, ESPN did not grade Raw an F grade last night. That was just done piggybacking off of a real ESPN reporter that happens to be an AEW fan that had reviewed in an ESPN online article WrestlePalooza, saying that it fell below expectations and that was a C grade. Even though he wasn't wrong, I feel like he had other reasons why he was grading it a C. So I feel like his opinion was a little bit biased, and he wasn't just grading the show off of what the show was by itself. Still, he got the grade right, but that's what this was about today. Was somebody's now trying to make it look like ESPN's shitting even harder on WWE. for whatever reason. I don't know, because people like to be online jokesters and want people talking and like, oh, did you see this? Oh my God, they rated him an F. They just rated him a C the other day. Oh my God, ESPN's gonna dump WWE. This isn't good. It's dumb. Just gossip. Just gossip because people are bored and have too much time on their hands and they've got a high-end PC with Photoshop. I actually graded Raw a 7 out of 10. Same grade that I gave WrestlePalooza. 7 out of 10. I felt like Raw was more exciting. It was a faster paced show. I felt like there were some lulls during WrestlePalooza that kind of I would have graded it higher had those kind of down times didn't happen because I felt like the down times were kind of they felt a little long during WrestlePalooza. I felt like everybody was hyped, the crowd was hyped, the energy was high last night. I'm not really sure why I gave both shows a 7 because the way I'm talking about it, it sounds like Raw was much better. Okay, maybe I fucked up. I don't know. 7.5 for Raw then. There you go. Now my words match my grade. Because JD confused me last night. I'm not throwing shade at all, but he said that WrestlePalooza was a what did he say? It was a bad show specifically. I'm trying to remember what JD's exact words were because I don't want to misquote him, but he said he didn't really like WrestlePalooza, but then he went on to say in the next breath that he liked every match. And so that was confusing. I thought that if you're a new listener to JD and you don't really know him and his personality and how he grades, you might be confused by that. And I tried to ask in the chat, but he didn't see my question, I don't think. So I can't sit here and be the same. I'd be a hypocrite if I sat here and kind of did the same thing by saying WrestlePalooza and Raw are 7 out of 10 shows, but one was better than the other. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? So Raw 7.5, WrestlePalooza 7. I enjoyed WrestlePalooza, and I'm telling you, I've said this before on my channel. If JD, whether he can or not, isn't really, he's got his way of doing things, and that's totally fine. But I feel like if he tweaks some things like I've done for his viewing experience, he would enjoy the product maybe a little more. Not AEW. I don't think there's any tweaking anybody can do to enjoy AEW because that is like being on a ship out in the ocean that's on fire. I mean, you're either going to burn alive or you're going to drown or you're going to get eaten by sharks. Either way, your three outcomes, your three destinies are no good. Whereas it's not like that in WWE. You know what I mean? If you just stay off social media the day of the shows, man, and you just wait till the show happens and then you get on social media and you tweet your thoughts and you're not sitting there reading comments and reading what people are adding you, the shows are much more enjoyable. Much more enjoyable. Middle of the road Palooza, yeah. And 7 out of 10 reflects that. C is middle of the road. It's average. C is regarded as the average grade. It's not superior, but you're not failing. You know, it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not someone's first choice. And that's okay. It could be worse. I mean, we've seen a lot of dog shit WWE over the years. I mean, we know what we could get. So everybody shitting on WrestlePalooza, I didn't really understand. Like, if it wasn't for you, if you didn't like certain aspects of it, great. I think everybody probably across the board with a normal functioning brain felt that way. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you got to shit on it to a point where it's like, oh, it was a dog shit, fucking no good show. And I'm not implying that that's what JD said because I know he did and I heard what he said. I just mean in general, like the people that are shitting on it. So I just want to be clear about that because I don't want it to seem like I was talking about JD in that instance, even though I was just talking about something that JD had said a few minutes ago. I'm trying to separate my words, you know. And I don't think anybody would disagree with anything that I've said. I don't think I said anything like crazy or, you know, oh my God, I can't believe I'm not saying anything against JD whatsoever. I just feel like I wish I wish he could watch it and enjoy it more. And I was miserable for a number of years. I don't know how I ended up. I just got tired of being on social media the days of wrestling, and I think it took a while to realize the pattern. Once I realized the pattern, it was like, hey, I think I'm onto something here. But I'm also not a content creator, and I'm also not like. I realize there's a lot of pots that JD has his hand in, given what he does for a living. So I'm sure maybe there are nights where he prays he wishes he could be off of social media and, maybe watch how I do. And maybe he just can't do that. Maybe it's not possible, And I just feel bad because I wish it could be a good experience for everybody. Bro, tonight the commercials, I'll say this, the commercials for NXT is insane. It was like we were watching the fucking Super Bowl, bro. I'm like, this ain't even a fucking pay-per-view. Like, this is just a basic episode of NXT, and why is there this many fucking commercials? Man. That's probably why JD gave up. Why he quit tweeting after Jada Parker. He probably just fucking dozed off on because it was like commercial mania every 45 seconds. Like you get a minute of like promo in NXT, and then after the promo was over, commercial. They come back, another promo, a fucking commercial. They'd come back, they'd give one wrestler's introduction, commercial. Come back, give the other wrestler's introduction, commercial. Come back, start the match. A minute into the match, fucking commercial. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's NXT. I thought this was developmental. This is like watching a AAA, like a minor league baseball game. They don't even televise minor league baseball games. You gotta go to the fucking game. Fucking ACW, what are we doing? I remember being a kid, and I want to say probably around the time 8, 9, 10-ish. I was probably somewhere around that age when I started to notice like more and more sponsorships happening. Usually there would be one sponsor. They would be the sponsor of the upcoming pay-per-view, whatever WWE was doing for whatever pay-per-view. Especially if it was, I don't even know if they had sponsors for once Vince started doing the B-level shows. I don't even think originally they had sponsors. I think it was just the main four, the big four that had sponsorships at first. It was one sponsor, and that was it. Literally one. It'd be like Tyco RC car, or like like Hot Wheels, or Snickers, Slim Jim, the usuals. But it'd be one sponsor. Every PLE, see the fucking. Did you see AAA? They had fucking logos on the ring ropes, logos on the turnbuckle pads, logos on the tables, logos on the apron, logos all over the fucking ring. Everywhere, U.S. corporation logos. Everywhere, 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 everywhere. So, well, if you're showing their sticker on the fucking TV show, guess what happens when they cut to commercial? How'd they make that back? You watch the fucking logos commercial. Well, it's not a big deal when you've got one logo attached to your company's name. You got fucking 45 of just in one screenshot. Holy shit, guess what's coming? 45 motherfucking commercials during the break. Shit. God damn it, no. Get the fucking logos off. I would like to know if that absolutely drives Vince livid. Wonder if it's hard for him to watch the product seeing all the changes that were not traditional and the changes that like the board of directors would push on him for years that he would fight against, which would be the corporate sponsored logos all over the ring. This was a thing that they were trying to get Vince to do a long time ago, and Vince wouldn't do it because Vince respected to a point the sport of professional wrestling and wanted to keep it pure. He had his deals and his sponsorships and stuff like that, but I think he truly believed that the mat was sacred, and I think that's where that term "the mat is sacred" comes from, and that's part of that mantra. Like, you don't muddy up the ring with promoters trying to make money off of your sport. No Mercy's gonna be dope, chat. No Mercy's gonna be fucking dope. I didn't realize that it was this weekend. However, I will be here for this. Probably around 6:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Central time, 3:30 my time on the Pacific. If y'all ain't busy on Saturday, if you want to come holler at your boy, we can watch No Mercy. The card looks very good. The pay-per-view's not going to go too long. It's only 5 matches. Maybe they'll add one more. But No Mercy, yeah, man. I didn't realize until I read the card of 20 minutes ago out loud to everybody. It was like, oh, shit. Well, 4 of the 5 matches are title matches. And then the non-title match is they're going to pummel the fuck out of each other with foreign objects and blunt weapons. So, sign me up. Issa has to work Saturday. Maybe I will, maybe we can, hey, maybe you can go into Issa's chat and tell everybody that I'm going to be live Saturday and come watch my stream. I don't know if she'd get mad at that, though. What's the time there, Huli? My time right now is 8 p.m. It's 8:02 in the evening for me. It is 8:02 p.m. for me. Caden, where are you from? I don't even know where everybody's from in here. Like, I know, well, everybody but Caden, really. I know where Mike's from. I know where JB's from. I don't think I know where Patrick Palmer's from. Caden, you're from North Carolina, really? Damn, I did not know this whole time. How many years have I been friends with you? "1 p.m. Sydney, Australia, tomorrow afternoon." God damn, that's quite the fucking leap forward in time. Jesus. 1 p.m. the next day? It's already 1 in the afternoon tomorrow for JB chat. Holy fuck. What? My brain is like, huh? That actually hurts my brain to think about. That's crazy. Yeah, why did you need to rephrase that, Mike? I knew what you were talking about. You didn't need to rephrase it. Aha! Exactly, JB. Aha! Yeah, my brain hurts too bad right now to fucking do that mental math with the time difference, but just pay attention to whenever NXT is on your time, JB. I'll be live on Saturday. Same time I went live today. Not sure what time, 5 p.m. my time is in Australia, but actually, I don't want to be a lazy streamer, so let's do that live right now and figure it the fuck out. So 5 p.m. my time is 10 a.m. Sydney, but is that the next day? Well, it would have to be. So you're not gonna. So NXT doesn't come on in Australia till Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Is that correct? Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Yeah, JB says 10 a.m. maybe Sunday. Yep, that's crazy as fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, it's Saturday for me. So, oh, hold on. No Mercy, Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Hold up, it's not 5 p.m. Okay, good thing I just caught that on the little billboard sticker that I'm looking at. In tiny, this tiny little. I don't know how my eyes just caught that, but it's actually 9 a.m. your time, JB. It's 9 a.m. your time. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If I said that in the first place, sorry. I thought I didn't. So, yeah, come holler at your boy. If you go into any Solid Monster stream or Issa's stream, at any point before Saturday, tell him I'll be live Saturday, please. I don't know if Solid Monster probably wouldn't like that too much, but I don't know if Issa would care. I don't know. I don't think she necessarily would care, but maybe I'll send her a DM and have a little chat with her about that. We shall see. It's going to be a lit show, chat. A lit show. How do I figure out? Let me see. Before I get up out of here, let me look real quick. I wish I should have asked Otis while he was here. I don't think I can do it while I'm live, actually. No, it's not a big deal. I'll do it later. I just want to see what my watch time is. My stream time is, because if I'm doing No Mercy, I still gotta leave time for Crown Jewel. Because Crown Jewel is happening on the 10th or the 11th, which is 3 days before my stream time runs out. Resets on the 14th, so I gotta make sure I have enough time for all these events. WWE doing events like crazy. Like crazy. I love NXT Tuesdays, especially with you guys, for some reason. I think the pay-per-view stressed me out because I'm always worried that nobody's going to show up. I don't know why. I think because I know everybody like from OTS is live. Jesse's doing a watch along, Issa's doing a watch along, Otis is doing a watch along, Rob Bebe's doing a watch along, Scripps is doing a watch along. Watch along. I go into chats, I see everybody that's typing in my chat, and all their names are in all these other chats. So I'm sure y'all are sitting there with all your tabs open and shit, going. I don't know how the fuck y'all type in every chat and watch the wrestling. I'm like, holy shit, my brain hurts. God bless. You know? Some of us are not built like that. Y'all see what's going on in the world chat right now? I get frustrated because I know when I see everybody, it's usually an Otis's chat, JD's chat, something to do with wrestling, something to do with video games. and those aren't forums to talk about political beliefs or anything serious. And I understand that. I think for me, the last week or so, and I'm just bringing this up because I need to get it off my chest because it's been something that I've been thinking about quite a lot over the last couple weeks. Especially since the Charlie Kirk thing happened, and I don't really care what anybody's viewpoint of it is. I've gone down a couple of the most insane rabbit holes I've ever encountered in all of my time on social media, and I'm convinced I know what happened. I'm convinced I know the truth about what really happened that day. So me bringing this up has nothing to do with what you believe about that situation. I just see what's transpiring from what happened that day. And I'm very concerned for the future, for the near future of the country, and that's why I'm bringing this up right now, is cuz I I just feel like I need to say something before it might be too late to say something. And I don't get the opportunity to say something in JD's stream or Otis's stream or on a Call of Duty live stream I'm watching on YouTube in the chat. Like, where else am I going to be able to talk about my thoughts and feelings about shit other than on my channel, right? And I try to keep it mostly about wrestling, but I've been thinking about this shit for hours and hours, day after day, since it happened, and so I figured I might as well just I guess bring it up real quickly tonight. They're getting ready to change TikTok for the US, and the people in charge of it have direct ties to the nation of Israel. Our content's going to be heavily censored. They're selling it to us as we're still going to be able to communicate with all the other people that get to keep the normal TikTok, which is every other country on the globe. USA is going to get the different one with a different algorithm and the heavily censored. We're not going to anything. If you use TikTok and you're seeing anything that's going on in Palestine and Gaza, if you're seeing any of the rioting and the protests going on in Spain, the entire nation of Italy, people have stopped going to work. People are in the city of Rome. They're storming all the major cities. Europe, all over the place. It's even happening in a lot of big cities in this country. I haven't seen a word of it in the news. Not a word of it, because there's an uprising happening because of this. This Charlie Kirk thing has really set off. We were on our last leg, I think, during COVID, and we gave them the benefit of the doubt because we had never experienced something like that before, and we're kind of looking at them like, what you're saying we don't really buy, but we're going to trust that you're not leading us astray, okay? Don't make a fuck out of me. Well, they made a fuck out of us. And then you had the riots and the Black Lives Matter and the George Floyd thing. And then it became a point where now we're not so much given the benefit of the doubt. Anything you come out and report with is pretty much, we're just calling cap now, right? And now here we are coming to the end of 2025. Have you seen the guy down in Ecuador or Honduras or wherever it is that caught the piece of the meteorite that fell to Earth, and he's growing like the venom symbiote out of it somehow? And this thing is supposedly getting larger and larger day by day. And now it's broken off from the meteor, and it's like swimming in like this tank of water. They done fucked us up with CGI and movies for too long, so that when it became a reality in real life, we would accept it. Now CGI, there's no way to tell what we're watching is real and what's CGI anymore. It's already not been around for that long, and it's already taken over. You know what I mean? We're fucked. We're fucked. We are fucked. Caden's leaving. Peace out, Caden. I'm glad you got to stay. I will see you for no mercy. Come hang out. What's tomorrow? Oh, Wednesday night review. If JD's not deathly ill, then I will see you tomorrow night. Have a good night, Caden. How does monetization happen on YouTube? I have to have 1,000 subs, and I'm at 102. So at the rate I'm going, maybe I'll have a couple of hairs left with some color, but not looking very likely. Not looking very likely at all. That's okay. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's meant to be, it will be. I mean, I know it's mostly on me, and I've had some major fucking setbacks this year. Otherwise, I would have had the issues that I needed to take care of to bump my stream level up a little bit so that I could start attracting more viewers and like maybe try to actually put out and record some content to attach it to my channel. That was the plan, you know, but life happened, so. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. So we had WrestlePalooza. We had Saturday night's main event. Was that in the month of August as well? What shows have we had this month? SummerSlam? No, SummerSlam was before the 14th, though. What shows have we had since August 14th? Worlds Collide? Nope, that happened on the 12th. I think my watch time should be okay. We just had pretty much WrestlePalooza. I thought I did something else. I thought I streamed something other show on the 14th or since the 14th, but maybe it was NXT last. Oh, it was NXT Homecoming. That's what it was. I should be good on watch time. Did JD end up covering NXT? Probably not. He didn't end up tweeting about it after Jada Parker. I doubt he's covering it. I had 9 people in here at one point. I wonder if one of them was JD. What if he just popped in to see if I was cringe or not? That'd be cool if JD watched me in secret. If he just lurked. What is this? What in the hell? Brock Lesnar guy tweeted out with pictures. WrestleMania 2-day combo, April 18th and 19th, 2026, from Allegiant Stadium, Section A1, Row 1, Seat 6. $38,419.20. And that's included with fees, but before taxes. He said, what's the better deal? And then he tweets that, or Section A1, Row 2, $32,000. What? 40 grand to sit in the front row at Mania? It's wild, bro. I mean, tell me you don't want the common folk at your show without telling me. That's what they're doing. Any middle class, lower class people, which is basically the backbone and the foundation of professional wrestling, they're trying to phase us out, man. And I'm not really sure what that play is about because the Saudis are involved. I don't really know. Stu Bennett has such a big crush on Bailey. It's so funny. That's hella cute. Yeah, my football teams ain't doing good, man. Oh, the Seahawks are 2-1. They're doing all right. The Ravens lost that game last night, man. That shit pissed me off. anyways, I didn't want to get too political. I just I see what's coming down the pipeline, and I see how the rest of the world is reacting to this Israel-Gaza situation, and Trump's just sitting there pulling the chair out for Netanyahu, pushing it, scooting it up to the table. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. May have another, sir. And it's just like, are we gonna have to? We're gonna have to fight the whole world. Is that what we're doing here? Mainstream news ain't reporting nothing. I'm seeing on TikTok that Chinese and Russian aircraft carriers are in the Pacific Ocean getting closer to our west coast. We're used to the 9/11 happened on the East Coast. Oklahoma City happened over. That's more towards the east. Anything that ever happens bad in this country is always on the East Coast. What have they done on the West Coast ever? I just see where this is all heading. If Trump doesn't stand up to Israel and side with the rest of the world, I don't know what that means for us. But I don't know if you guys are thinking about this. If you're seeing any of this shit, how seriously you're taking it. Don't obsess over it. When I became a dad, I too easily the 9/11 shit happened, and I became a dad a couple years later, and it fucked me all up. I was paranoid of every fucking thing, to the point where it was hard for me to enjoy life. Because I'm sitting there thinking, well, if I'm sitting here enjoying life, being ignorant to the fact that there's some shit on our doorstep, what happens when shit pops off? I didn't want to be off in La La Land, you know what I mean, and be caught slipping. But I just feel like these times we're in are a lot more serious than even how serious that shit seemed back at the time with the 9/11 stuff, and it makes me wonder what the next 6 months are even going to be like in this country, and I don't know. And I'm seeing a lot of people that were all really happy for Trump a few months ago. I ain't so happy for Trump anymore. And I just urge people to do their research, man, because the answers are out there. They really are. And I'm just scared. And I feel like sometimes when I'm watching wrestling or I'm gaming, my brain is thinking, I wish there's something I could do to change things, to make things better. It's just crazy, man. Crazy times we're living in. So, anyways, just keep it in mind, chat. Nothing to freak out about. If you end up like me and you freak out too much about it and it's causing you anxiety, get off social media. Do something to distract your mind from it. I have to do that a lot of times because it's too easy to get caught up in the hype machine that these phones were invented. Little fucking pocket fear machines is what they are. Disguised in the form of entertainment. But what it was really is an advertising fear machine. Just remember that. So if you put your phone down and you leave it inside and you go outside and you go drive to get something to eat, leave your phone at home. Just try it one time. You'll feel that feeling of, oh, I don't have my phone. You shouldn't be having that feeling if you leave the house without your phone. That's an addiction. That's like being addicted to a drug. Okay? Legitimately. The phone addiction is literally causing a physical reaction for your body to release a chemical that gives you that feeling when you're without your phone. The same thing of when you're withdrawing off of a narcotic. I need it. Oh God. I don't even care if no one calls me 95% of the time. Oh, I need it. It's my phone. It's got to be attached to me, touching me in my pocket, turned on, under my armpit, in my hat, up my ass, somewhere at all times. That's off to the whistleblowers who spoke about Watching the UFOs and stuff. Did you see that stuff in Congress, Willie? No. I was having a conversation with my dad the other day, and he talked about, just randomly, said, I've seen UFOs 2 times in my life. And I thought, what the fuck is my dad talking about? If you knew who my dad was, hearing him say some shit like that is just very ironic, because I'm the kid that was talking about all this kind of shit, trying to get my dad to believe in the fact that I thought that all the shit was real back in like the mid 90s when the X-Files was like a TV show. I'm trying to tell my dad about like all these conspiracy theories that I have and why they make sense to me and shit like that, and he's just like, huh? He comes out of the clear blue the other day and is this fucking boggles my mind with some shit, and says he's seen UFOs twice in his life. And the one that really caught my attention was his description of the second time. When I was a kid, we were taking a road trip back to my hometown of Nebraska, and we had a little 2-door hatchback car at the time, and the back seat would fold down. And me and my sister were on a blanket laid out flat, and we're staring up at the stars, like at the back window as my parents are driving. And I don't know what my sister's, if she's paying attention, what she's doing at the time, but I remember staring at the sky. And I see 3 little lights that are pretty bright and circular and in a row. And I'm like, well, that's weird, because I know what plane lights look like when they blink and how a plane kind of moves. Now, I'm young. I don't know a lot at the time, but I'm old enough to know what you usually see in a typical night sky. And what I was looking at, I knew immediately I'd never seen before. And it was 3 lights. And at first I thought it was an airplane because they kind of blinked and it looked like it was moving normally. And then the 3 lights stayed on and they stopped blinking and they stayed in place. And at first I'm like, wait a second. I'm trying to process what I'm seeing. And then the lights disappear. And then within the blink of an eye, a second, maybe not even a second later, I see a flash out my peripheral. I look over. The 3 lights are way over here, inches, in terms of I've stuck my finger like where they were in the sky, and then I went and tried to stretch out my finger over here. I mean, it was a significant distance, and it happened like they were here, and then in the blink of an eye, way over here. I knew immediately that's not possible. Whatever that was, that's not a human plane. That's not a helicopter. That is something that I don't know what that is. The lights disappeared, and when they came back on, they were crossed back over to where I initially seen them, and they're over on this side now. And I'm like, huh? I remember just laying there frozen, thinking in my head, I know what I've just seen ain't real, like that it's not human shit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a UFO. I had a feeling that was a UFO, but I think I tried to tell my parents about it, and they're just like, oh, cool, yeah. Right? Continue on driving. Well, I'm talking to my dad the other day, and he's talking about the second time he ever saw a UFO. He describes literally the exact same lights, same pattern, the same how it was moving normally at first, so he didn't realize what he was seeing was a UFO until the light stopped and stayed on and then hovered in the sky and then disappeared and went to the left, way off to the left, and then disappeared, and then here they are way over here to the right. I'm like, it's probably the same fucking UFO that I saw 30 years ago when I was 40 years ago when I was a little kid. Crazy. I used to try to get my parents to listen to all kinds of conspiracy theory shit. I believe that aliens and shit, all of it just sounds real and believable, and there's just something about it where inside me, in my brain, I'm like, they teach us that the universe is infinite and it never ends, but we're the most advanced life creature in the entire joint. If it never ends, if you just got in a ship and just kept sailing and you didn't die and you didn't age, you would just keep on sailing forever. You would just get in the NASA, the SpaceX fucking rocket, and you never had to refuel it, it would just keep going straight. You're just never going to come to an end? That's a lot of real estate, man, to think that we're the most advanced life form out of all of that. I think that's ignorance to think that, chat. You can believe in evolution. You can not believe in evolution. You can believe in science. You can disbelieve in science. You can believe in Christianity. You can believe in Buddhism, Judaism, any religion, anything. What I think you can't do is believe that we are the most advanced life form in the entire universe. I think that's very ignorant. The ex-army workers told the truth. What they saying got fired for it. Yeah. You should watch the Congress hearing of these army guys explaining what they say. One of the guys seen an airship the size of a football field fly way faster than the speed of sound. I believe him. I believe him because, there's, just a few times in my life, like in that one instance I just gave, there's been a couple of times where I've seen shit that I knew based off of what I've been taught in school and like physics and mathematics and shit. I've seen a number of things in my life that don't make sense to my brain that I'm like, that's not real. That can't happen. So either I'm crazy and I imagine some shit, or there's some shit defying, there's some otherworldly shit here around here that's defying what I know to be normal. Ghosts, same thing with ghosts and spirits and all that. I believe in all of that shit, man. I've seen some stuff, man. I've seen some stuff. Stuff that's enough proof for me to know that that shit exists. For sure. For sure. Damn, I've almost been live for 4 hours, chat. I'm gonna probably call it quits here. Because I could probably talk another hour if I really wanted to, but I need to save my time. And it's 8:30. My dog is literally like right here, breathing down my neck. She wants to eat, so I'm gonna go feed her, and I'll be back Saturday with the NXT No Mercy watch along. Come hang out. I'm gonna brainstorm ideas for content. I want to do some form of like short form content where I put out and you come across my little video or meme or caption or whatever, and then direct probably through TikTok to my YouTube channel, something along those lines. But as long as the setbacks stop happening for the next, like if I can go get a 6-month stretch where I can just chill the fuck out, that would be extremely helpful. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, your afternoon, your morning, wherever you are. Much love. I'll see you guys in JD's tomorrow. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you.